Below. Am I, how long are you supposed to, sorry, I bought a book on streaming. It was supposed to teach me like the art of streaming. The first thing that the book said, and I thought that this could be very pertinent information for me, is it said to make sure that you stream a game that like a lot of people would love to interact and engage with. So I definitely fucked that up because here we are with some more Realm of the Method. Like, I don't know how that happened. Something must have got lost in translation on that one. But how we doing? How we doing? How we lubing up, squirting out? You know how it is. Currently my chats aren't working right. At least my combined chat isn't. Hold on. Let me try something. If I go here, oh, my Twitch chat is bugged. My YouTube chat is working on there, but my Twitch chat is bugged. Now that's fascinating because I've never had that happen before, and I don't know what to do about that. Emojis, 2-moji? What the fuck does that even mean? Nobody knows what you're talking about. Primary chat, edit, hold. That should be fine. Cool, because like this is what makes your guys' chat appear also, by the way. So like it does matter somewhat that it's working. Let me go to my dashboard, or is it my settings? Hold on, I haven't used this one in a while. Okay, accounts. Yeah, it should be connected on twitch.tv/salted slices. Allegedly. Okay. Twitch chat notifications connected. We sure? Oh, we're locked in. It's working now. I think Derp sent that message beforehand. All right, that's big. Professional streamer gets it done every single time. What can I say? One of the best ever do. Get that guy's message out of here. Mods, ban that salted slices guy. He's spamming my chat with shit that nobody knows. He's cryptic posting on man. Drink this potion of attack. So last time, from what I can tell, we were on some... Oh, wait. Potion, it is not consumed. I'm max attack. I'm not max speed, not max dex. Okay, cool. So, I mean, like, we're already pretty good. Sorry, you can't see the game right now. Why? I kind of forgot what scene I had to press. Okay, it's been a while. It's been a few minutes since I've clicked go live. You know that kind of shit. I mean, it just does numbers on your brain, okay? You've never seen a happy Twitch streamer. It's the reason they all have to read chat while driving. Can we be real, by the way? That should just be like a permanent... I don't care how large of a streamer you are. That should be a permanent ban offense, right? Like, for sure, 100%. Because, like, if they were drunk driving on stream, people would say that's the most irresponsible thing of all time. When they distract themselves while driving on stream, people go, look, they shouldn't do it, but, like, it's not as bad as drunk driving. We're power scaling distracted driving. That's why I gotta know. I know there's a billboard in my town that says, if you're high, just don't drive. Brother, that sounds like it sounds to me like you're challenging me. I'll give it my best. No, obviously I'm kidding. But I didn't realize that it technically counts as a DUI. Like, I guess it makes sense, right? Because it's under the influence. But it's just like, you always hear about DUIs with alcoholics. So I just assumed that it could actually only be alcohol. I never considered that somebody could just be fucking blasting heroin, then going 30 over on the highway, get pulled over and get a DUI for that. Like, it does make sense. I'm not saying it shouldn't be that. I'm not saying they deserve a little heroin or anything, but like, I just never really thought about the fact that it still is just, it's the same classification as drinking and driving. I don't know if the DUI gets into like certain subsects depending on what substance you're on, right? Because like technically, this is why I never thought of it as, why I always thought it had to be alcohol, right? Because if you go down that line of logic, doesn't it get like a little bit dangerous once you start to... Isn't technically coffee a stimulant? So is that while driving while under the influence? I'm not certain. I'd imagine not, because it's like a positive stimulant. But like at the same time, if something makes you way more wired and you're like fucking locked in more, like allegedly how they always show cocaine in shows and stuff. I don't know. I haven't done it myself. I'm too poor for cocaine. So mine's called crack. But like, would that still count? Because like, if it helps you lock in, then obviously, you know, it doesn't count for energy drinks. So why would it count for others? You know what I mean? I guess like, I could see if you're using an energy drink to stay awake when you shouldn't be awake behind the wheel. Maybe they would count something there, but how would you even prove that? Your field sobriety test is they give you a blankie and a pillow and go, you're gonna fall asleep? Without your energy drink, you feeling a little tired over there, man? Feel like you need a little nap? I have no clue where everybody's going, so I'm just gonna wait. My one issue with how the reformed realm works, like all of this stuff, I have no clue which one is actually being like ran towards, or if there even is. It looks like it's this one right now. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, Killer Bee Nest. See, when I see an old icon that I recall, I'm like, finally, we're home. How it feels to finally come. We're going home, boys. You know? Straight up, by the way, I still... Ooh, I accidentally reset my camera and disoriented myself for a second there. Didn't really matter because nothing here is dealing that much damage. I mean, that is the one perk to being an armor class, right? Is even if I just sit here and fucking eat shots, especially on Pally, I'm chilling because I'm Pally. Okay, well, you know, let's not test the theory that hard. But anyways, to this day, I still only see the Killer Bee Nest as like a face with a goatee that's crying. You know what I mean? I don't know if you see it at all. In the top right, you can see his little icon up there. I see the two black ones, the two top black circles as the eyes with the honey falling out of it. And then he's got a sick ass fucking goatee underneath it. And he does look chill, to his credit. But yeah, how's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? What did I do? What did I do over the weekend? Not really the most. Played Mecha Chameleon off stream for the first time. That game goes kind of crazy. Could you guys imagine if I networked myself and like talked to other streamers so I could set up Mecha Chameleon streamer lobbies and then we like would be playing in those? Wouldn't that be crazy? Anyways, instead of doing that, I'm gonna keep playing this pixel art game where I play as a paladin and there's 4 other people online at its peak time. If that works the same for everybody else, I think that's what I'm really gonna stick with. It just feels right that way. Now, what we should be doing, by the way, we should go, if anybody calls Abyss of Demons, we should run into every abbey we can and get the D-Blade, because its name is funny. It's the only reason, actually. It's a bad one. No, I'm kidding. It's a pretty good weapon, and, like, it's just, I mean, obviously going to be better than a T11 sword. So then I can feel like I'm contributing. Which is what I care the most about. Not actually contributing, obviously, just giving myself that kind of satisfaction at night that I did my best, even if it's not true. It's nice to lie to yourself every now and then. Exposed? Oh, shit. I always knew this Twitch game was a dangerous one. Always knew it was bound to happen sooner or later. Dude, I wish that you could, and this is going to sound like I'm completely addicted, and I understand that. I wish you could, like, stream inside of a casino, but not for probably the reason you're thinking. I wish that you could just document other people. You know what I mean? I know that you're not allowed to, and I'm imagining you can't for, like, cheating-based reasons, right? Somebody outside who's banned from the casino or something could be, like, feeding you information if you're able to record, or something along those lines, because obviously anybody can count cards, but they're counted on the fact that 95% of people aren't going to be putting in that level of effort, and they'd rather just hit the play button on a slot machine anyways and fund the whole casino. Just as much skill in this as there is in that poker, all right? You either got the lucky touch or you don't. But, like, it's just so, you know, do I want to go through this with Chastely and Assassin Ramen? Nah, man, they got this one. It's their nest. I want to get my D-Blade anyways. I just said that I gave myself a goal and I instantly went against it. That's how you set yourself back therapeutically, is if you set unrealistic goals. Stuff you can't reach. For example, have your friends stop talking about you behind your back. It's not going to happen. They're doing it right now. They are saying unimaginable things behind your back. I promise. I promise. I swear that upon you. On your life. Dude, I've been loving putting stuff on other people's lives when I'm just straight up lying. It's fucking awesome. In ranked games, if somebody calls for me to do something, I'm like, on your life, I did that. I know I did not, man. Especially, man, Overwatch Ranked is so fucking fun. I just wish that it wasn't so... I wish that you'd get more people who would talk. You know what I mean? Because Overwatch Ranked is genuinely some of the most fun ranked experiences I have. when my team hops in the voice chat. When my team sits out of voice chat, it might be a bottom 3 ranked experience of all time. It's actually, the variable on it is atrocious, man. And don't say some shit like just queue with people you know, because that takes the fun out of rank. If I just wanted to play with people who I already knew were good, I'd just be like trying to join a collegiate team or something. That's not what it's about, man. It's about playing with the people who are bad, because they honestly, their moments of glory shine through far harder. I mean, I guess you can do this. I don't think this one's too bad, right? The part that scares me is they look like the cultists in Cultist Hideout, and like, I don't want to get one shot because that's a decently strong dungeon. I mean, kind of. It was the first Exalt dungeon I ever cleared, so how hard could it possibly be? You know what I mean? Like, whenever people would say, let's do Void instead of Cultist, I'd be like, guys, no. You don't realize I'm a little wimp baby bitch. I need it to be the easy mode. I played Lies of P's DLC on easy mode. It's just actually not true at all. Ice Citadel. You know, maybe I'd do this just because I've never done it before. And I heard that this replaced the Tomb. I don't know if it's still Esbeth. Oh, Esben, sorry. He is still Esben. Oh, Chastely, it's you again. Well, this is going to get awkward. So is it similar creatures? Because the part of it that I'm... Oh, you've got to like... I didn't understand what the fuck was going on there. I'm going to be so honest. I got rushed down and the door behind me closed, and I didn't know it would do that. So I pressed R because I thought that server was lagging out. I didn't do it because I thought I was in true, genuine danger. I just thought that like, oh shit, Realm can't handle me right now. I got to get to Nexus, otherwise my guy is dead. Was not the case. Dude, it's so obnoxious having to ignore all the bots because like, there's just going to be 4,000 more. And then people will say, just use the star system for filtering. But like, I promise that does nothing. All right, these bots are good. They have 10 stars. That's more than half of the players in this game. I'll miss everybody else's calls of what dungeons are up because they're all done by light blue stars, man. They don't even know the gold they stumble upon. Pinging an S rank, I don't know. I couldn't think of a good dungeon to end the bit with. I'm sorry. I'll just be real. I don't even know what's good in the game anymore. I just kind of play, much like it's a Marvel Rivals tournament with $40,000 on the line. I just kind of play for like the fun of it. You know what I mean? Just whatever feels right in that moment. Dude, does Marvel Rivals have the worst community of all time? Discuss. I swear the only time I hear about Rivals now is for some fuck-ass drama that nobody cares about. Sorry, I'm sure that you care if you were in whatever the Canada World Cup was. But like, when I saw the drama was coming from Team XQC, I went, who gives a fuck, man? If XQC is your team captain and this guy hasn't played Rivals since the game launched, what did you think was gonna happen, huh? He doesn't have his finger on the pulse. They just paid him because they want big money. They want big viewership numbers, and they knew they had to, for Canada, bring the largest viewer number they could think of. So like, when I saw that, I went, does anybody actually care? So what? He played Squirrel Girl, guys. This doesn't matter anymore, okay? Like, honestly, okay, this is what I saw online where I was like, what are people talking about? Like, it shows to me that the Rivals community just needs drama to survive, otherwise no one talks about the game. When they were like, this is exactly like the CC and Zaza situation from way back, the Kingsman one, right? Way back, I say, it was probably like 6 months. In internet times, that is ancient though, okay? We gotta put it in Fortnite seasons so that people know how long it's been. But anyways, dude, maybe I'm out of my mind. The whole reason that I remember that drama was because Kingsman was like, I need this money to pay for college. And that was where like the whole part of it came in, was like, hey, if you're gonna draft this guy in a draft-based one who really wants to win, you guys should all try your hardest because you chose to have this player on your team knowing that that was his goal. But like, then I saw this one and I went, who cares? These are just two people who ended up disagreeing with each other in a tournament that seems like it came together in 24 hours. Like, who gives a fuck, man? Let's not, I don't have to get 77 subtweets deep to understand the drama. Plus, I saw one clip, and I'm not gonna lie, his attitude I fucked with heavily, where he said, this is gonna sound, he was like tremendously selfish or something like that. And he went, I just wanna play Squirrel Girl all day. She's the only character I have fun with. I don't know, man. I was like, I shouldn't be on your side, because yeah, that is fucked up to do in a team setting, 100%. But something about the fact that, like, you understand it's wrong and you double down, that's kind of fucking tough. In fact, I think I would have respected in the CC and Zaza situation more if they did double down, but not double down on lies. You know what I mean? And she was like, yeah, I am going to play Widow because I'm fucking goated at it. Look at my 0-10. Then I'd be like, okay, fuck, wait, actually, that's kind of tough. But then, you know, there's just the whole lies and the subtweeting behind everyone's back and all that kind of stuff. And then I was like, okay, well, now you don't seem like a good person. I wonder if Marvel Rivals still uses that terminology. I guess I should ask. I wonder if people are still playing the game. It's not fair to say, but like, I saw Cyclops' release. And I went, oh shit, I love Cyclops. He's like the coolest X-Man, period. And then I watched gameplay of Cyclops and I went, whoa, man. I don't want to fight this at all. Oh, my visual clutter. And so I decided not to play this season just because it looks like a bunch of visual clutter on a very strong character. And it turns out I was just correct, actually. Because the people who have been playing have been saying how, wow, it's really bad right now. And you kind of have to permaban Cyclops. And you know what? I saw that when they showed him off. I went, oh my god, look at how much... It's just actually a laser light show. It's crazy. They might have to pop up an epilepsy warning on your screen now every single time Cyclops gets locked in. And in fact, I think they should flash it on your screen very fast just so you can like have good time to read it. You know what I mean? Just like a really quick pop-up of epilepsy warning. I think it could... And maybe make it strobe just so they can't miss it. I think that would be a good idea. Because that's about how much the rival devs care about the visual clutter anyways. Dude, it's actually incomprehensible to watch pro play of Rivals. I know why the pro scene didn't catch on. It's because watching it is just waiting for them to pop all of their ultimates. Don't get me wrong. You could say similar things for Overwatch, but at least Overwatch, there's a lot more individual player moment-to-moment decisions that you notice. Rivals, I don't think I've ever noticed an impactful moment decision that's not like, oh, he ulted here. That was a good ult. Or, oh, he's playing Phoenix. He got a one-shot here. That was really good, actually. It's really good to kill the enemy. You know what I mean? Which, in fairness, it is really good to kill the enemy. By the way, you might say, why are we holding on to this Divine Archon sword? It's divine, man. Was killed by the Maze Minotaur. That fucking sucks, Gwynthilin or whatever their name was. I didn't actually read the whole thing. But that does suck for them. I think that this realm is a little bit empty right now. This place is pretty dead, by which I mean there's nothing to kill. If you understood what I was referencing there, by the way. Damn, I'm sorry. I'm fucking sorry. It shouldn't go that way. Just know there are people who care about you. You don't have to spend money on gacha games, okay? You don't have to. You just want to, and that's fine. I get it. I get it. Daughter of Limon. Type of cellos I'm drinking in my LaCroix. There we go. I got there. I always want to call it LaCroix, even though I know it's not LaCroix. It just feels funnier to say because I know the kinds of people who really like LaCroix are also the kinds of people who get really upset if you don't pronounce it right. Like, it just feels better that way. Damn. I just don't think I can get in on this guy. How do you open? I literally don't, by the way. I closed Tinder. That's how I open. I closed Tinder and I hope that they message me back. Would they ever? Fucking, I don't know. It hasn't worked yet. Once it works, I'll let you know. Speed and Dex being the only two I haven't maxed, kind of fucked up. Because I would say, arguably, they're the two stats I like the most. Why? Speed feels good to run. W speed. Dex, I just like shooting fast. You'll notice it in Isaac. I like items like soy milk. I just like when a gun shoots fast. It doesn't need to do a lot of damage. And Dex just means you shoot faster. So, like, it's kind of my stat. It's the two crackhead stats, you know? Granted, I do think you actually need speed if you're playing Pally, just because, like, what else are you getting speed from, man? It's just your base kit. I guess you could go Snake Eye Ring. Is it even called... It's just Snake Eye. There we go. Sorry, I've got a little bit of Slay the Spire brain rot. Dude, I was thinking of doing Slay the Spire A10 rotating streak today. I'm thinking I'll do that tomorrow instead, though. And then we'll just play this for as long as I feel like until I get bored. Me when I have to launch up Realm of the Mad God because I'm bored. And then once I'm bored, what will I do? Probably hop off. I don't know. Fucking jerk off for a little. No, I'm kidding. I don't do that anymore. I went on r/nofap one time and it really changed everything. Dude, that is okay. A horrible segue, but whatever. Don't worry about all that. I will say I've had a pastime recently that's very fun to do, which is pick a game, whether you follow it closely or not. Backed myself into a corner for funsies, by the way, and then just didn't feel like dodging. Also, not to mention this one. Wow, there's that many people still in Squall. Damn, I felt like it was empty as hell. Oh, Rapid Slayer. Not the Abyssal Kraken, man. But pick a game, whether you follow it closely and understand what's going on or not, and then just look at its most recent patch notes, look at who's in the nerf section, and then just go to a mains subreddit of that, where it's only people that play that character. It's actually very therapeutic to read. It's calming to see people complain over absolutely nothing. It just feels right that way. What do we have on this one? 30% loot increase? Sure, I'll get a white bag real quick. Why not? I'll just wait for someone else to rush it. They've got this. Yeah, see? But yeah, like, for example, League of Legends had it with Warwick all the time, which was Warwick would always catch mains, or Warwick would always catch nerfs, just because in low elo, nobody ever buys Grievous Wounds, which is how you cut healing. And he was a character who kind of lived and died off of how much he could self-heal. And so because of that, he would constantly catch nerfs. And then Warwick mains would be like, he's not even that good. And then he has like a 58% win rate. I don't understand why they're doing that. Like, nobody wanted this. Meanwhile, everybody else on every other subreddit is like, finally. It's U.S. soldiers opening up newspaper, Hitler dead. Meanwhile, they're over there. It just, nobody asked for this. Nobody at all asked for this. The mission rescue operation is now complete. Oh, shit, you noticed? The ice. Okay, fuck it. Sure. Why not? Let's give it a try. Let's fucking give it a try. Let's see what happens in the ice citadel. Let's throw our nuts on the table and see what happens, huh? So you got to shoot these to like power on the little lamps. Sure. Then you got to run in here. And the door closes behind you, or did I just back up into the wrong part of it because I've never seen this sprite pattern before? Okay, well, the enemies are similar, for sure. I recognize that pattern 100%. So I guess the same enemies who dropped ST stuff are still going to be alive, which makes sense, because you do need the ST drop. Basically, this is what I was worried about with the dungeon, is one of my favorite knight sets, which is the Viking knight set. I just think it's cool as hell. I just think it's neat. Drops from this dungeon. And I was worried that with it getting reworked, it would just be like, oh yeah, there's no good source for it anymore. Looks like we're fine. It also feels a little bit more endgamey, I would say, compared to the cave that did not feel endgamey at all. Fun fact about the first time I did an ice cave, because gamers don't look at the most important resource, their health bar. There used to be, I think it was frost like this, that if you'd stand on it, yeah, it would do damage. You saw right there, I was taking 60 damage per second. I didn't know that was like actually a thing the first time I walked into the dungeon, so I just stood on the frost the entire time, and I lost my character, who at the time I had spent so long building. Now, here's the thing. I'm a little bit older, I'm a little bit wiser, I'm a little bit bolder now. Which is why I just decided to walk in and need as many shots as possible, by the way. You notice that I dodged directly into a couple of them, just to see. But, oh shit. Now I can rebuild characters pretty fast. Like, I'm not trying to brag, because it's not a good skill. It means I die a lot. But when I lose a character, I really just brush that shit off. Because who gives a fuck? I'll just make another one. And it's not like I really care about the loot I get, because the loot I get is that character's loot. Like, I will hold nice items. For example, that Avarice I got, I'll hold them in my chest. There's no reason for me to be doing it, though. I just want you guys to all know that. I know for a fact I will never make a dagger-using character where I utilize that. Okay, its bone guy is tired of us. I think. Is that how they got up there? Wait, no. How do you... Oh, they just probably ran down here. Right? Wait, what the fuck? Whoa, I'm in the second room. Me too. Don't worry, it's the bone guy. I know I could have teleported to him, by the way, but I want to understand how the dungeon works. I don't want to just be the guy who TPs onto everybody the second, like, the dungeon starts, you know? I want to, because someday, maybe I'll be able to rush this dungeon. I don't even know if it's a rushable dungeon or if there's a trash percent you have to clear, because the way it used to work is you would kill enough and then the layer would open up. You'd have to kill both sides, all of the trash on both sides. And then once that was done, it would open up Esben's lair. But I don't know if that has any bearing on this dungeon anymore because it's a little bit different. Whoa, we do things a little bit... My wife's in hysterics. She's got smiling friends Yeti vibes. You freaked out my kid. They don't know what the hell is going on. Oh, I'm about to freeze to death. Hold on. Yo, the theme goes kind of nuts for in here. I'll fuck with this one heavily. This is no shot what it used to sound like, right? Like, this has to be a new audio 100%. All right, we got this guy. Whoa, chill on me. Not too much on me now. Not too much on this white boy who can't dodge. Heartwarming. This white boy who can't dodge still plays Realm of the Mad God. That's me, guys. They're talking about me. Okay, well, what the fuck do you want me to do? I don't have piercing, man. I need to get a flail for this character just so I have some piercing. Oh, look, he's doing the little Terminator. That's what he's doing. I was trying to figure out what was going on with that other hand up. He's doing a little thumbs up Terminator style. We've all seen Terminator before. By the way, this is Esben the Neurotic. I don't know if you can call him that anymore, man. Just because he's not neurotypical. B? Yeah. I'll be swinging my big thing at him. You know how it is. So what do we do now? How are you different? What makes you a new boss and not the same one from before? Ooh! Okay, that's new. He didn't used to wolf out like that. So what are we trying to do? Run him into a pillar here? I guess not. Yeah, because like I hit him into a pillar there and it did nothing. I mean, I guess we'll just keep dodging those. So you just keep... I wonder if it's like a different guy every time. He feels very like Dark Souls boss now. I'm fucking with it. Okay, so those close in after he spawns them. Got... Oh, they close in, but like... I don't understand what I was standing in. I don't understand what was hurting me at the end there. Was it ice? It might have been ice because I didn't rotate my camera. I could have just been standing in ice. But I just saw my health going down. I decided I didn't want that anymore. Holy shit, feels the aura. There's stupid gifs of like the energy emanating off of another player in Realm. I swear. Well, I don't know if I want to say what kind of gif it reminds me of. You know the Mark Wobbly edits? We'll just say like I can kind of like get some vibes of that from it. And I think I'll leave it at that, and I won't say any of the other ones that came to mind. The Eye of the Storm. Wait till we get the other letters, buddy. You're fucked. Maiden of the Sea. Yeah, she's fucking one for the plank. I hate to break it to you, man. Your girl, she's one for the seabed. She's Davy Jones now. She belongs to the plank. I swear, pirates were talking like that, probably. I don't know, I wasn't one, but... I can tell you for a fact, if I was a pirate, scurvy wouldn't have got me, though. I fucking adore fruits. Namely of the citrus variety. And I'm still going to eat fruits, even when a dietitian on X.com tells me that fruits' natural sugar is actually horrible for you. I'm still going to continue to eat fruits. And don't say some shit like, actually, it is still good for you. Obviously, it is. You don't worry. Never once in my life have I thought maybe I should get dietitian advice from someone on X.com, man. Absolutely not. The kinds of things they guzzle on a site called X, there's no shot that I'm thinking they know what's actually best for me. Okay? I've seen way worse things be put in people's mouths on X, right? So, like, I know that my fruit is fine. He11 armor, who cares? The kiddies are here to fight God. Hey, welcome, Sen. Hello. I was just saying that I really have to, like, reach out to people to let them know I care more. Oh my God, I was just saying that earlier in stream. Speaking of, ladies and gentlemen, Sonata. How's it going? How was your stream? I'm iced out, man. I'm fucking iced out. This is what I was talking about. Just not giving any time to respond. Oh, fuck, he hates me, dude, I know it. Oh, shit. By the way, one of the most attractive things you can do for people to know that you are confident and fun to be around is constantly ask your friends, do you hate me? Do you fucking hate me? Wait, did you say that because you hate me? If you do that, they'll actually love being around you. So I just want to let you know right now, you should be spamming that move all the time. Whenever there's an opening in the conversation, just like throw that one in there. Confidence is overrated. Everybody's seen a confident man. 2026 is the year of the pathetic manlet. So let's fucking get those numbers up and start going, oh fuck, do you hate me? Every time we say a joke that people don't laugh at, guys. It's about time. If confidence was sexy, we can make wimpiness sexier. Plus, there's a... Oh, wait. Got absolutely locked into 33 and tried fighting God and failed. Yeah, so how is 33 Immortals? The only time I've really seen people play it was on sponsorships. Oh. Sorry. Yay, white bag. Yay. Guys, aren't we happy? Come on, let's pop off. Come on, this is what we're waiting for. It's just like, it's not a bad white bag. It's just the fact that I'm not on Bard. And if it's not for the class I'm currently using, there's a 0% chance it gets used, okay? They might as well have just thrown it in a recycling bin. What am I doing up here doing damage? You wouldn't understand. Guys like me, we see patterns like these. All I have to do, I'm looking through the code. See? It's fucking phenomenal, to be honest. I really love it. See, that's what I was concerned because I didn't see a lot of people playing it for that long after its launch, at least a lot of the big streamers who were paid to play it, but it looked like a really cool concept, and I kind of fucked with it. But I don't know how... I really don't know anything else about the game. I've seen 2 streams where people were sponsored to play it, and I went, this does look fun. And then I think I just kind of forgot it existed. Which you can say, by the way. You forgot a game existed and you're playing Realm of the Mad God. I understand. It's not lost on me, by the way. I recognize my lot in life. I'm kind of like the nostalgia critic. I remember it so you don't have to. Except, I could never match Doug Walker's sheer fucking aura with his outfits, alright? That guy, I mean, that's a man who knows how to dress. We've all seen his Pink Floyd takedown and criticism, which was like really weird, actually. Like, it's still one of the weirdest ones that he's done, which was for example, when he did the parody of Comfortably Dumb instead of Comfortably Numb, I was like, I feel like you might have missed the point of the song. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying every song's easy to understand, but I do think that one's at least in the upper echelon of you could glean the meaning from it. And even if you couldn't, I do still think it's insane to write the entire parody version of the song called Comfortably Dumb and not at any point have someone on your staff go, wait, we might have fucking missed the point. And maybe they did, and then they just went, whatever, release it. We need another song. Manor of the Immortals dropped. I think Abby? Oh, fuck. Well, I wanted Abby so much more. Where's it at? Where's it at? Oh, fuck yeah. That's what you love to see. Not gonna lie, I do not know this game. Oh my god, it's my time. Dear viewer at home, have you ever thought to yourself, boy, do I wish I could play a roguelike online with my friends in an MMO format? Boy, do I have the game for you. Realm of the Mad God is a permadeath roguelike where each character functions as both an MMO character and your run. Once they die, they're gone for good. No ifs, ands, or but. I don't have any other like good talking points in like the cool speaker voice. But you get the idea I'm going for here, man. It's an online roguelike. That's kind of the whole thing with it. And then there's a bunch of dungeons that you can get all of your different gear from. And then you get to do end game like raid tier dungeons after you've leveled up enough. But like at any point, if you're an idiot and stand on a shotgun blast, you die, which happens quite often to Salted Slice's characters. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm perfect at the game, but I am, like, I don't think the number of characters I lose, I should be losing. Like, there's the one priest I lost because I basically just stepped on a landmine and then it blew up and killed me. Was it actually a landmine? No, but the enemy was so green and he was standing on greenery. I'm so fucking green right now. And he was standing on greenery. So I didn't even notice that he was there. And then I parked my big dumb ass on top of him and got one shot, which didn't feel cool. Quiet, bleeding. Okay, fine. I guess I'll move away for a second. The Lich King. The Ruined King. Shout out League of Legends. Just kidding. It doesn't need any more. It's already got enough. Dude. So I've got a friend who really, really wants me to get into the League of Legends card game, right? And I've tried a couple times. And, like, I'm going to say my personal hot take. Why does Riot hate their fun characters and love their boring characters? You know what I mean? Because they go, ooh, boy, it's time for us to release Lux and Sivir and Misfortune and Jinx and Vi and Jace from Arcane and Victor. You guys have fun characters like Cho'Gath. You got fucking Tahm Kench. You have Singed. You have Zac. You have Twitch. You have Kog'Maw. We have all these fun characters, and they go, ooh, do you want Yasuo, the human samurai? It's like, I get a little bit bored of every single thing that they add to the game just being, here's another person. And then when they finally do monsters, the kinds of monsters they do is they go, do you want Rengar and Kha'Zix? And I go, look, I like Rengar and Kha'Zix, but you can't keep throwing Rengar and Kha'Zix on everything and acting like that's enough monster representation for all of your monster cast in the entire game. Now, I say you can't do that. I'm actually lying to you. They can and have done. Or they'll throw in Yordles and go, aren't they kind of quirky? Aren't they kind of quirky? I've seen the kinds of people who associate themselves with Yordles. And I'm happy to call them my brother. Get in it! Am I kidding? I don't know. I just felt like it didn't need a clarification, honestly. Because I was about to say I was, and I was like, ah, who fucking cares? But yeah, I don't know. I kind of hate... There's such a humanoid bias, and I guess it's just because it appeals to the most people. But human characters are generally the ones I find the most boring in games like that. Like, the only human I have in my top 5 of most played champions is Singed, and I think most people would agree that Singed is not what you would call the conventional human design. He's kind of like Waluigi if Waluigi was poisonous, you know? That's the best way I'll describe Singed. He's a poisonous Waluigi. And that's kind of fucking tough. Like, I love Singed. Singed would be a great one. And I, honest to God, thought Singed was going to be in the card game almost instantly. And you might be like, that's your bias talking because you like the character. No, man. It's totally because he's in Arcane. And I went, oh, they're doing all of the Arcane characters. Yeah, I guess all of them except one, huh? We forgot one. Mel is getting a card before Singed, man. What does this world come to? What is this world? Mel was made for Arcane, man. She wasn't even a real League character. She's the Nepo baby of League of Legends because she was made for their big Hollywood blockbuster IP, and then they put her into the game. The Nepo baby made it in before the hardworking, honest, kind Singed. Don't ask what Singed does, by the way, in lore. Like, I really need you to not ask that because I think it could really dismantle the kind statement I just said. Like, I could actually see that one coming a little bit undone in court. So, imagine I didn't say that part at the very least. But yeah, because, like, I don't know. Seeing as you have to have D-Blade, I mean, it's like, and like the part that's fucked up about what they just gave me is how do you can't even complain about that. Like, I don't even mean in some kind of cosmetic, like there's actually nothing for me to complain about with that. It was a white bag and an ST staff, but it just wasn't really like what I was looking for. So I'm still gonna find a way to complain. Oh, yo, also, by the way, I'm getting a small taste of what some parts of Europe have been getting. I'm sorry, UK. You are part of the heat wave, but I do not recognize you as people affected by the heat wave. I hate to break it to you, okay? look, everybody else, I'm viewing them as people affected. The UK, I'm sorry. While you are part of the heat wave, you are the boy who has cried wolf to me, so it's impossible for me to care about your heat wave anymore. You have complained when it was like 84 degrees Fahrenheit outside, that now that it actually is hot, you're like, no guys, it really is hot this time. I'm sorry. You've complained about heat waves that were nothing for too long. I no longer have the care in my heart for you. Everybody else in Europe has my sympathy. The UK geezers who are complaining about the heat wave, they do not have my sympathy. They have my ire, actually. I actually, like a hex, I sent it directly above them. Just so that their faces can get a little more red at the pub. So I have another thing to point and laugh at. No, but like actually though, when I was seeing the heat wave in Europe, I was like, okay, this one is fucking legit. Because some of the other heat waves, I'm like, oh yeah, that is uncomfortable, but not unlivable. This one I'm looking at and I'm like, these temperatures are not made for human beings to survive with. But also, at some point, like, I understand, right, that Europe doesn't have air conditioning as much, or at least they don't have the infrastructure in place, so air conditioning is a little bit rarer and it's a little bit more expensive, right? I totally do get that. Here's what I don't get. I feel as though the past 5 years of my life, I've heard a lot of people online in Europe complain about the temperatures, right? And then they go, we would love to get air conditioning, but during the summer when everybody wants air conditioning, the prices for installation spike and the supply and demand is not, you know, it's not being met at the correct amount and all that kind of stuff, right? And like, I get that. I totally get that. Why don't you just install it in the winter afterwards, though? Yeah, no one buys their air conditioners in winter like I did. I don't know why. Okay, cool. I'm happy you said it, because I was like, maybe that's not an option for them. No, it totally is. Because here's the thing. The first time it happened, I get it. Planet's heating up. Hate to say it. I'm sorry for being controversial on twitch.tv. Planet's heating up. I get it, right? It's catching you off guard that it can get this hot. But you know that this is the coldest summer for the rest of your life. So if it's already getting too hot, lock in. Brother, you're calling this the highest point? No, this is the new lowest. It cost me like 150 to 200 euros for aircon, while in the summer the same thing costs more than half a grand. Yeah, I'd imagine. Well, especially right now, I bet they're price hiking. I mean, I saw a news report that was saying for US citizens during because there's like a heat wave going on, and there's a bunch of different places that have what they're calling a heat dome, which is like, I guess it's not a wave because it's not as widespread, but the heat is still just as concentrated, if not more so. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know what the difference is. I could be talking out of my ass. It's kind of what you do when you stream on Twitch, and you just say whatever comes to your mind, whether it's true information or not. And then you just say, I heard it. And then, like, who the fuck is going to question you? You heard it, man. Someone lied to you. But there's, like, heat domes and heat waves going on. And they were saying, we advise for during these to set your internal temperature to upper 80 degrees. And I was like, I will not. If I'm turning my air conditioner on to upper 80 degrees, I'm not turning it on, man. While domes stay in one place and dissipate. That's my guess, yeah. Because it doesn't seem like it's necessarily any worse of heat. It's just not sweeping, I guess. But yeah, allegedly my zone's about to have a huge heat dome over it, so dubs. That starts tomorrow, and it's already 90 degrees out today. Now let me be the translator. Oh my god, this is not safety. I did not teleport to safety. Help. Hold on. We'll just do this first. Call nest? Fucking crazy ask, by the way. People don't just find those lying around. All right? A bird has to take a lot of time to build one of those. Good luck. Well, luckily, our air conditioning is officially fixed at the Salted Slices household. So I'm chilling at this point. Potion of attack plus consumed? How? How? It's already max. It doesn't make any sense. Okay. Hold on. So, Fahrenheit to Celsius. Yeah. Okay, yeah, here it is. So the news was saying that overnight they recommend setting your internal temperature to 29/30 degrees Celsius inside. And I went, I'm not turning on my air conditioner for that to be the temperature. All right. I'm not fucking starting up the whole system, having Freon move through the system for it to do that. It's not happening. I'm dropping it by another 5 degrees minimum for me. How many is that in Celsius? Ah, fuck, man. I used to be so good at the conversion. And then as I started streaming online, I realized it's better for my European audience if I forget that information. So I just kind of like locked it out of my mind. Rebecca, yeah. Dude, I mean, I still stand to describe temperature as it relates and pertains to human beings. Because like 0 is cold and 100 is hot. You know what I mean? Now, for cooking and stuff, sure, yeah, totally Celsius makes more sense. 100%. But I do think, like, because if you think about it almost like a percentage of hotness, where 0% is, oh my god, it's cold, there's 0% hot. And as you go up in percents, it's just hotter and hotter. That's why Fahrenheit makes a lot of sense to me. I don't know what I'm looking at or anything like that for Celsius. I don't understand why 30 is hot. You know what I mean? And zero Celsius, correct me if I'm wrong. Was I just standing in the lava? Totally was. Just for funsies, by the way. I'm just that kind of guy, is what it is. But, I believe 0 Celsius is freezing, right? Then everything below, that's the part that I will say feels arbitrary about Fahrenheit, is that 32 degrees Fahrenheit is freezing point. I'd agree that that feels a little bit arbitrary, but I think it's because, like, it's not the human freezing point. You know, Fahrenheit feels like it's made for humans to describe the temperature they're currently feeling in a scale of percent hotness. Yeah, 0 is freezing. Yeah, that's why I think Fahrenheit makes sense in terms of exclusively relating temperature to the human body. But aside from that, and maybe that's where Fahrenheit was born from, which is why it makes sense to me that it works that way. And you can say it's just because you grew up with the system, but I still think like a 0 to 100 on hotness makes a lot of sense, right? Like 100, that's fucking hot. And 0, that's fucking cold. And 50, that's somewhere in the middle. You're half hot, half cold. You're probably going to be a little on the cold side. 70, all right, now we're getting a little on the warm side, but like not actually hot, but we're warm. And as you go up from that, like it makes sense to me in terms of the 100% increments. The Celsius one, I have to convert it because I'm like, oh fuck, oh shit, how many is that in like body hotness? Shit, my face at 10, my body T. Oh fuck, you noticed? Damn. Hopefully we get a D-blade here. I would just love a big D-blade, man, you know? Just a big old D to stick my blade in or whatever. Weave. Oh my god, wait, I actually baited him out. So what's different about being in this one? If your 30s are already below freezing? Well, because here's the thing. That's the freezing point of water, not necessarily the freezing point of like a human being. Which is why I said, like, I think it makes sense for like human relation stuff. Not necessarily, because like it can go negative, and once it starts going negative is where it's like you gotta get the fuck inside immediately. Because oh, he is not ready for Infernal Red Demon. Wait, maybe I'm not ready. Wait, maybe he is me. Wait, maybe I know him. Of course I do. He's me. I mean, you guys have fucking range, and you're forcing your pally to deal damage for you. For shame. For shame. For shame. Name and shame. Name and shame. Wait, never mind. The rogue is chill. I am going to run out of pots. I'm going to run out of healing. I'm going to crash and burn. And then you'll see. You know what I'm saying? Armor broken. W by me. Just wanted to take more damage. I wouldn't expect everybody to get it. It's called testing how tanky I am. I hate the end of that where he walks. You know, I'm just gonna stand out here for a second. I'm just gonna chill out. Think about what I've done. I just don't think I should be here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna return to the Nexus. All right, so the heroic version of that dungeon is actually no joke, as it turns out. Like, I think it's still a joke in terms of I should have been able to dodge more of that, but like, he hurts in that one. Holy shit, he does. I'm so not used to it because Abyss of Demons is such a brain-off dungeon. If something has already entered my mind as something I don't have to think about, I will not think about it for the rest of life. Oh, Sen, I've got a question for you. I don't know if you've kept up with it. So, like, Marvel Rivals, the game only exists now because of drama, right? Like, totally. Because every single time I see anything about the game, it's about the new drama. And every time I see the drama, I go, wait, I don't care anymore. Wait, you're just playing the classics now. Like, this most recent one about somebody not swapping in a tournament. I was like, all right, buddy, fucking playing the classics. I have not played in months. Yeah, me neither. It's actually been very healing for the soul, as it turns out. I feel like I've gone on a cleanse of, like I didn't realize I was allergic to the food I was consuming until I stopped eating it. Stop eating it? Yeah, all right, well, you know, we're all learning English every single day, so let's not judge anybody. All right, the language has rules that don't make any sense, so, you know, let's not hold it against anybody for that. But, like, I think the last time we played was around the time we played together, or the last time I played was the time we played together. That is likely insanely similar for me. I have not played in so long. And every time I see a new character released, I go, oh, I don't want to go back. He does too much. I go, what the fuck? He does everything? And you fucks your wife while you're playing? That's hardly fair. I can't even do that when I'm not playing, man. I only roll over and go, is it good for you? That's my signature move. Lock eyes, was it good for you? By the way, I am done now. I'm fully tapped out. Taking notes. Yeah, no, it's very good. I think it's very, people are very receptive to that when you do it. They very much enjoy it. Dude, maybe it is still too hot for me to stream. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I want to see if I can have my door open so I can actually have air circulating in this room. If not, we'll see how long I stay alive. I'm already starting to sweat. I'm sweating like a pig under here, dude. I got so much under my titties. My band titties. Thank you. Which, of course, you get when you play Overwatch for as long as I have. They just kind of grow in at their own. It's like free estrogen. Which also I think they give you when you play Overwatch. Anyways, I'll be right back. I cannot open up that door. That is unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. I will be sweating out my gourd. Let's chill. Let me make sure I'm actually drinking enough water then. That's probably why I feel so exhausted already. Something to do with the heat and exhaustion. I don't know. Never heard of anything about it, but seems like it affects some people, some weaker of constitution people. I mean, I guess we just hold on to everything. Well, let's sort it by feed power real quick. Okay, we can feed that one. We can actually, we'll just feed most of the ones I just said we'll hold on to. And then we should have a good pet. Well, an okay pet. Do I have a... I know I have heal, M-heal something. Yeah, I have M-heal, heal savage, which is like fine for now. So then in the meantime, we'll just feed all of those. It's a decent amount of fame, but you know what? I'm kind of a famous guy. I'm a motherfucking star, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now look what I've done. Dude, speaking of, shout out to everybody else who listened to Starbound as a child. How you doing now? You're in a loving relationship? Let me know if you owned any of their t-shirts and how that went for you at school when people asked what it was for. I just want to know. That one's like a pure curiosity because I feel like if I was wearing that shit at school, it would not have ended well for me. But like, maybe you were in a more accepting area than I was. It's just, I mean, dude, I feel like schools are always just like little cesspools of hatred, huh? It goes to show me that hatred is already something you're born with, not taught. You know what I mean? Just strictly not true, by the way. But no, yeah, I think I'm gonna double down on that. I actually think that is my genuine view. Dude, I was talking, because yesterday was my older brother's birthday, so I went over, saw him, all that kind of stuff, right? And I was talking with my aunt, and she was talking about, like, how much she hated her transfer from high school to middle school, or sorry, from elementary school to middle school. And, like, it just made me realize, damn. So when some people say it gets better, some of that shit just never gets better. You just get sad about that your whole life. You just don't think about it anymore. You just find a way to push it down and ignore it long enough that you can, like, just play Realm of the Mad Gods. Always double down. That's honestly going to be my... If I ever get into drama, you guys will know for a fact if it's me or not writing the responses, because I'll double down on everything. Why? I just kind of want the drama to spiral. I'll be real. Like, I don't care if I'm in the right or in the wrong. I'm ready to double down and just let that shit spiral. And you might be like, why? It's just because, like, look, let's be real. None of the drama on Twitch matters anyways, right? Like, people will say, oh, this person's a horrible person. And then you'll watch them come back next week with the exact same number of viewers. So it, like, doesn't matter anyways. So if it doesn't matter anyways, I'm going to have some fucking fun and I'm going to triple down. Yeah, I did push her down the stairs. And it was because I saw that her leg was broken. The fuck you gonna do about it, huh? She was content, man. You kill the heads of what once was? Exact same number, bro. You come back with more. That is true. That was what happened with Saikuno. And then, like, weirdly, everybody he was collabing with just, like, didn't mention it at all. I'm sure it was because everybody he was collabing with was a smaller streamer, and they were like, yeah, it was bricked up how people gave you the Deku voice when they were reading out your sexts to other people. And honestly, saying you're 3014 is kind of W Riz now that I'm thinking about it. No, that's W Riz. No, that works on all the HUDs, dude, for sure. 3014 is actually a fucking banger line and not the kind of shit that should get you institutionalized. No, for sure, for sure. Oh yeah, you guys know, like, the Stanford prison experiment? And you know, I can... basically, the premise of it, it's normally just referred to as the prisoner experiment. You'll probably... Or prisoner dilemma. I'm sure you've... Actually, I think the prisoner dilemma is technically something different. Which is... Yeah, prisoner dilemma is different, which is interesting. Anyways, the Stanford prisoner experiment was the one where they took college students and half of them were given the role of guard and half of them were given the role of prisoner. And the ones given the role of guard got to dictate basically everything about the prisoners' lives, right? They could, and the examiners who were testing everything would go along with everything they said, right? To kind of reinforce that oh yeah, you're doing good by doing that. By, like, making the prisoners do 37 push-ups before they're allowed a slice of bread. That's actually really good. No, that's very awesome. You should be doing more like that. And so the idea with it was to show how, because it ended up having to be stopped a week early because of how insane and intense some of the treatment was getting towards other participants, right? And the idea of it was to show how power can corrupt and change people. I'm here to postulate that, like, the level of power doesn't even matter. The level of power provided, dude, you've got people going, all right, kitten, you can stay alone in the VC tonight, but just remember who runs this server. I can get you kicked out whenever the flick I want. Like, you don't need much power to get corrupted, absolutely. I don't even think it's the idea of having, because that's, like, next to nothing power, right? If you told somebody in real life, yeah, I don't want a Discord server with a bunch of women in it, they would probably punch you in the face. So you don't even actually have power. You just, like, believe that you do, and that still corrupts, which is crazy. You could say, wasn't that the same for the prisoner experiment? No, because you actually got to, like, tell people, drop and give me push-ups for fun, and then they'd do it, right? But, like, as a Discord mod, the most your power realistically goes to is if somebody, like, really pisses you off, you can ban them from the server. And that's, like, realistic. That's the apex of your power at the end of the day. Oh, so hi, please. How's it going? So yeah, that's kind of my version of it. Is you don't even need to give them real tangible power. You just have to say they have power. Whereas part of what corrupted so much faster for the other experiment was the fact that their decisions were getting reinforced by the people administrating it by going like, oh, good, yeah, that's awesome. I mean, I don't know exactly what they were saying, but like every time I've heard it described and everything I've seen on it, they say that there was positive reinforcement given. Because, of course, if you made them feel bad for treating the people bad, then they wouldn't treat the people that way, because now they're like, oh, shit, I'm a piece of shit for doing that. But if you go, no, dude, yes, you should be tasing and branding them every night. That's fucking awesome. What a W idea by you. Then they go, oh, shit, wait, I'm cool as hell for this. Oh, damn, everyone wants to be my friend for this, actually. They all know how awesome this is. Spectral Penitentiary, I'm going to be so real. I think it has good drops, but I also don't know what it drops. So because of that, for that reason, I'm out. All right. Fucking horrible spawn-in point from teleporting, by the way. But it's chill now. Wait for him. He moves quick. He's hungry like that. Yep, there it is. All right, we're chilling. Now, let's see. Okay, this one's a fucker. We're chilling, we're chilling. He just moved. He loves one-shotting people. If there's any boss in the game I can think of who absolutely adores teleporting on top of you and one-shotting you with a shotgun blast, he's got to be up there for sure. He's definitely getting invited to the blunt rotation for that one. 18%. And taking additional damage equal to 3.75% of your current health from every hit. You know, I wonder if there are modifiers like that I just don't even notice, which is why sometimes I go, wow, this dungeon hurts. And I wonder if that's what killed me the one time. I had this one character I was playing. I don't remember if it was on stream or not, where I got shot by one enemy that was like a fucking whatever trash mob. And I got one shot on a geared character. And I went, what the fuck happened? It was probably I didn't read the modifiers. And one of them was like, every 14 seconds, lose all of your defense. So the shot just tore through me. Much like the new Taco Bell fajita chicken items on the menu. Dude, I'm fucking beefing with Taco Bell right now. They've got a fry bowl that they just released, which is like a chicken fajita fry bowl. And I was like, wow, that looks really good. I've ordered it 3 times. And all 3 times, they have given me the chipotle or chalupas or whatever it is, like the full item instead of the fry bowl. And I'm like, man, I just want to fucking eat my slop bowl, man. Just let me eat the slop in front of me. It's all I want. I just want on that slop, man. My trough. Just let me do it, man. It's all I ask. It's all I ask. Also, speaking of slop bowls, so Sunday night, I was watching Evo, the top 8 for Street Fighter, right? And like, so while watching it, they had this thing where it was like, text in for a Chipotle free appetite or free entree. And I went, sure, whatever. So I sent in a text and then I got the free entree. So then the next day at work, I was like, fuck it, let's go Chipotle. So I went to Chipotle, picked up my free appetizer or my free entree. The whole entire thing was basically free. I think it was like $2 because I got queso on it, and they were like, well, we have to upcharge for that, and that's not covered in the free entree. So sorry, buddy. Anyways, got my whole bowl and I ate it. I'm ready to say my personal hot take that I don't think the internet's ready for. Chipotle is like not that good. Like, it's chill. I don't hate it. I would never say it's bad food. But it's just like the way so many people clamored around it. And when I was a kid, my parents never really liked going there. So I never really like ate it much as a kid. So now as an adult, I just don't really go there often because it's not a place that exists in my brain when I'm thinking of places to go, right? And every single time I've got it, I'm like, you know what? This is going to be the time where I see what everyone's talking about. And then every time I eat it, I go, it's okay. And don't say some dumb shit like you make the bowl. Yeah, but I didn't pick the ingredients, nor did I source them. That's the kind of shit that pisses me off when people talk about Subway. Like, obviously, that my brother in Christ, you made the sandwich. Yeah, that's a very funny post. Haha. Anyways, at the same time, can we, like, acknowledge the fact that the reason a Subway sandwich sucks ass is because it has the worst ingredients of all time, of which I can do nothing about because I didn't choose the ingredients. They sourced them from whatever fucking back alley they grabbed them from. Like, what do you want me to do about that? That's not my fault. They've got bad suppliers for it, man. If it was, I'd do something about it, but I can't. Also, what's good, Davy Jones? Does C-Trap paralyze, or do I just also have an archer? Nobody knows. Nobody knows, actually. Yeah. I mean, what am I even doing in here? Am I looking for anything? Probably not. I think that this dungeon's completely useless for me. But, you know, they called it. You can't just call a dungeon and not expect me to show up. You can't say the party's going to be here. I'm going to be there. Am I going to be doing much there? Evidently, no. But by God, I'll stand in the corner like that one meme. Actually, never mind. I did not know you could even get mana drop from this one. T4 Ring of Paramount Defense. That's all right, man. That's all right. Hey, you can keep that one. That's all you. That's all you. I need to bring back playing Realm of the Mad God on... Wait, Realm of the Mad God's what I'm already playing. I need to bring back playing Maple Story on stream. Sorry, I was trying to think of my other MMOs I played that nobody else would ever want to watch. I'm trying to, like... speed run... Hold. What the fuck? One of those hit me? I disagree personally. Why am I always sick? I don't know. I'm just gonna stand here for a second. Wait for the sickness to wear off. Heal myself up very quick. And then go right back. Give me a second. And then go right back. You can't say I didn't help. I actually don't even know what was giving me sick. It must have just been a pellet spawning out of that tentacle that I didn't even see. Wow, this dude dropped Lost Halls now, huh? So the dungeon on the inside's just like easier than the boss on the outside. White? Yeah. I mean, that's what 23andMe said. Came back like 89% Caucasian. So I'm just kidding. It was higher than that. It was 98. I flipped the numbers to sound as though I had any kind of credit to me. I don't. And also the percentages that weren't Caucasian, I'm not sure they got them right. It just didn't feel correct to me. We might as well do a Lost Halls, because from Marble Colossus we can get MBC. MBC would be great. The MBC sword. I don't remember what it's actually... Is it just Marble Colossus Greatsword? I don't remember at all. And I'm not putting on airs or nothing. You know I'd tell you guys if I was putting on air. That's what Avatar said, by the way. That's what quote from directly from Aang. Dude, I promised I'd tell you guys if I was putting that on. Man, why are they still making the... whatever. I mean, I guess it's just Netflix's formula in order to make money as a company at this point is to cancel shows people care about and keep making live action remakes of shows that people have not asked for as much. And like, honestly, you know what? We love to see it. Crusade, yeah, whatever. Maybe I should have typed C so that people are ready. But whatever. We react. You're not in a Lost Halls unless you somewhat know what you're doing. Now, the Paladin with the T11 sword, I'm sure they are not absolutely enthralled to see in their group. It does look like we just have to go over this way. Okay. Let's maybe not pull both sides at once. My personal idea. It's just kind of how I've been dealing with the dungeon. But I guess that's the issue, right? When there's no raid lead. I mean, the rats just get a run. Speaking of, there they are. There's one of them right there. Exactly as I was talking about them. Down left one more, because it's always up into, correct? I just really don't think it can be this one, can it? No shot. Yeah, no. It's definitely... Unless I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure that you have to go up, though, to kill the Guardian to get into the room. But, like... Everyone's so convinced, and I don't actually... I like to put on airs about having knowledge. I actually don't have any knowledge. Crusade, love to see it. Another Crusade. Okay, whatever. Our group is very clean at clearing those, so... Okay, I mean, we can keep going up, man. Sure, why not? Yeah, fuck it. I mean, this guy's the GOAT. He's just solo clearing, getting up the NBC stuff for us. Oh, wait, that's right. They probably need to get the stuff that we're looking for. Okay, well, this guy just full pulled. So it is what it is. Op Dex. OP Dex. Me playing Borderlands. Which one had Dexidrius in it? I mean, obviously Borderlands 2, yes. Obviously Borderlands 2, yes. I think it was the Sir Hammerlock DLC. I believe that's the one I'm talking about. If you know, you know. Ball knowers understand what I'm talking about, and everybody else thinks I'm delusional. God, what if I just did that? What if I played Borderlands 2 on stream? You did it one time? Don't worry about that. I will not allow you to bring calamity to this world. I can't let you get close. God, what a fucking awesome clip, man. It's still to this day. Type of shit. Ooh. Marble Defender. Yeah. I only wish to protect this place. Forgive me. Don't worry, you're forgiven, man. Only because you asked so kindly. Weave. Why'd I walk into that one? Just wanted to see if they'd hurt. They don't. Why'd I walk into that one? Same reason. Second verse might even be more similar to the first than you realize. Oh. There we go. Guys. No. Oh, goated. Goated. Damn. Was I the first one to walk in? If I was, no the fuck I wasn't. See something, say nothing. I wish I had a D-Blade right now. Because the potato section is going to suck. Where we got to kill the little golden coins around the room. Because I just don't have good damage is my issue. All I can do is keep throwing seal effect. Watch my health. Seal done. Run over seal. Couldn't even seal because I got silenced. Is what it is. Jesus. Oh my god. Come on. See how little damage I do, man? I'm pathetic. I'm a wimp. I'm a coward. Because don't you know, I'm a dog. I'm a mutt, man. I don't know if this is how you're supposed to rotate them. I think I'm the only melee here. So I guess it's up to me. So wait, are you playing with someone or just randos? Nah, these are just random people who were in the realm with me. We cleared a world boss that dropped a hard dungeon. And we all decided, fuck it, let's lock in. And so now us and these randoms are, or now me and these randoms are just trying to kill Marble Colossus. I'm assuming neither of us have a vial. That doesn't mean anything to people who have lives and loving families. But, we probably won't be doing Void after, which is fine. I actually only care about NBC drops right now. So, it's chill. I know, shocking. The sword class only cares about NBC drops. I need to, hold on. I need to leech like my life is on the line. Have you ever LARPed with your life on the line before? What are NPC drops? So NBC, Marble Colossus. His name's just always abbreviated to MBC because Marble Colossus. Marble is the MB. So he drops a sword, which is called the Colossus Greatsword. And it's oftentimes considered, it's a very endgame ready sword. I don't want to say which one's the best because there's a lot of preference over what sword you like because they have different shot patterns. Because, like, technically Demon Blade's an endgame sword, but there's a lot of people who don't like running Demon Blade because its effective range is so tiny compared to all other weapons in the game. Weave. Okay. Her damage is not great. Oh, brother. This phase. All right, there you guys go. Sealed you up. Weave. Okay. Get in there, get in there. Get in there. Whew. Hold. Halt. You are currently watching somebody who believes they're a professional at work. Do not take away that from them. It's all they have. Why is my sword class sitting the furthest back? Oh, you didn't know? I'm fucking afraid, man. I'm so fucking scared. I don't know what any of this shit does, and I'm scared. Dubs. Now he moves. Ooh, saw a little bit of lag there. Be ready. Be alert. We must remain vigilant, brothers. We must remain vigilant. Take down one. Take down two. Just stand on the outside. At least we didn't have lag during survive. That is true. the lag was right afterwards, that shit would have killed me. All right, time for the fight. I cannot fail my purpose. I can't let you get close. Okay. Part 1. Void arrows. Ooh. Oh, wait, this isn't the paralyzed one. We're chilling. Woohoo! You guys see that? Wow. Anyone else anyone else's nipples hardened up for a second there? Mine sure did. Holy shit. Perky and crispy could cut a diamond with these things. Whoa! He nearly jumped me there. Oh my god. I know I'm not alone in that one. Come on. Who wants a feel? Come on. Void phase, a little bit harder for sure. But luckily, not nearly as many invincibility ones. Good luck. Come on, white bag. Ooh, but red could still be huge. The void has been unlocked. Oh, I mean, how the fuck was I? It's fine. It's actually, it's just like so fine. Like, who even cares? BP? Oh, fuck. You know what? You only get one chance at the void. Why not? What are the odds the next void I go into, they even open? Where am I gonna go? Probably nowhere, because everybody else just has good range. Yeah, everyone else has good range. I'm the only melee here. So, and I'm not even the melee you'd want to see. When you have one melee, you really don't want Pally to be your one melee. But what the fuck do you want me to do? Not play Pally? Excuse me, look how fucking dripped out of my gourd I am. You need my T11 damage. All right, my damage per year is going through the roof. If we put my damage in DPY and yours in DPS, it'll look like I'm more impressive. God, void fucking hurts. Does it not? I mean, Jesus. All right, get rid of those ads before they level up. They'll just keep rotating with. So in the meantime, I'll just keep killing ads for now. And you might be like, shouldn't you rotate with if you're melee? Yeah, but like you're okay, like yes, in a perfect world where I knew what I was doing, probably I would agree with that. This isn't that world, man. This shit is realm of the mad god. All right, we can all be whatever we want to be. Like for example, me can be someone my parents are proud of. That's how you know it's a fantasy game. I'm kidding. I wish that I did have more trauma that I could leverage for comedic value. Unfortunately, here we are. Okay. Oh, wait, you already moved up. My goat. I was going to rotate to deal with these guys. So, by the way, just a little part of Void. If you're wondering why I was rotating over here, it matters a lot to clear out a lot of these ads because they kind of level up as the Void fight goes on. Why Rainmaker so ass, dog? Why my T11 sword not doing shit? That's 11 whole tiers on it. See, namely these fucks. Sorry. We shouldn't be rude. These kind young gents. Right. What's all this then? Alright, should be coming around on my side. Should be coming around the mountain when she comes. Walks through every single shot 3 times in a row. You fucking can't stop me. My tank, my class is tanky. I will be using that to my benefit. Okay, good shit. I think we got this, huh? Were you hugging the nipple comment from before? Sorry, I just want to go. If so, I understand. I don't know where that one came from either. I can provide you with some trauma if you need. Fucking please. Let's co-op some trauma here. But like, make sure it's funny, right? Like, because if it's some shit that's not fun, there's comedic grenades you can toss me here. Where I'd just be like, oh, yikes. Oh shit, I'm so sorry. Oh, fuck, that's not good. That's what it's like whenever Joe Fishburne's like, oh, wait, I've got a funny trauma. Then he says something. I'm like, ooh, that's just pathetically sad, actually. That's like, that shouldn't have happened at all. Unlike other trauma, where obviously I think it should have happened. I'm kidding. Void's not as bad as I thought it was. Or maybe my group's just fucking goated and I'm like actually along for the ride. You know what I mean? Like I'm in the booster seat as we speak. Mama and Dada are feeding me as we speak. I mean, this guy must be happy as fuck. He partnered up with the Pally on the group project, right? Because like all I'm doing is just giving him healing. Because the one part of my kit that I actually have leveled is my seal. Like I have a decent seal. I wouldn't say anything crazy. It's not like it's a seal of blasphemous prayer. Woo! Okay, okay. Oryx will kneel before me? Holy fuck, wait, I didn't know Void was fruity like that. Happy Pride, y'all. You get Oryx to kneel before you? A white titan to conquer the mad god? Shit, you noticed? That's what they're calling me these days? The white titan? Oh, fuck, that's tough as hell. I didn't know I had that nickname. Last time I heard, people were calling me White Monster still. They're like, my favorite's the White Monster, and I'd always go, thank you, thank you. All right, that's a kill. Wow. Wait, maybe Void is easy as fuck. What we got? What we got? I mean, I'll still take a white bag is the craziest part. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need a white bag right now, that's for sure. Void entity down. Oh! We definitely take an Omni. Woo! Okay, Omni's a very good ring. So, for comparison, my current ring is 120 max HP, 30 max MP, and you can see 2.3 speed and 1.9 vitality. Omni is 90 max HP, 90 max MP, 5 defense, 5 speed, 4 attack, 4 dexterity, 6 vitality, and 6 wisdom. That's pretty good. Rings are just kind of stat boost slots. And Omni is, I wouldn't say it's the #1 best generalist ring in the game, but you wouldn't be wrong if you said it was top 3 best generalist rings in the game. You would be, in fact, entirely correct in saying it's probably top 3. That is a huge get for the Pally, and honestly, our Pally is looking kind of strong now. This needs some help, but you can even see here, feed power 1500. Feed power isn't necessarily a one-to-one correlation of like, if it has more feed power, it's better. But if it has more feed power, it's normally rarer. This is 200 feed power. That's my weapon. This is 400 feed power. So like my next highest one is 1/3 of the feed power of my ring. That's my next highest piece of equipment, which just kind of goes to show you how rare stuff is. And Omni, also, I'll say it, I'm not too ashamed to say this is my first Omni. I don't think I've ever gotten Omni to drop before. I think this is the first time I've had one drop from a Void. And man, I'm happy about it. Granted, well, you know, gear is easier to get now because they actually changed the drop rates. Yeah, I know. What? What the fuck? Whoa. Okay, yeah, sure. All right, we'll take that. Is that the one that was hard to get? Nah, Memento Mori is the one that's really hard to get. Never mind. That one, I mean, like, don't get me wrong, that one's still cool to see. You almost never see those drop from those guys. Well, do I swap servers now? I mean, it seems like this server's kind of dead, by which I mean there's nothing to kill. Thank you, thank you. Is that another Genshin Impact reference? Second one of the stream? Yes, actually, if I get a third one, it's kind of like Bloody Mary. When you say her name too many times, she appears. If you reference Genshin Impact too many times on stream, the police actually do a cursory background check on you. So we got to be pretty careful on that one. We're getting close. I mean, I guess I can hold on to this, sure. You know what? I'm going to blame it all on the loot bonus 1.5%. If not for that, I would have missed the Omni. Dang. We love to see that. We love to see that. Do I have any skins? I don't. Isn't that so tragic? The Trailblazer, Nexus. Okay, fuck you. I'm not going to use Nexus. The Swamp? Dude. Isn't that what Donald Trump drained? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Vanquisher, complete Orcs of Sanctuary a certain number of times. Oh, fuck, that's tough as hell. Salted Slices, the inaugural champion. Holy fuck. Holy fuck, that's tough. And we're only 4 out of 8. How? Because I can't drink attack pots. So this has to be max attack. Right? Unless, is it because I changed over to Crucible later? That like something's glitched with it? I don't know. I don't know. Also, Battle Pass is ending soon. Everybody, I hope you're logging on and finishing out your Realm of the Mad God Battle Pass. See? Greater Mystery Skin. Might suit one of your heroes from any class. Fuck it. What if I get the Pally skin right now? Whoever we get this skin for from the Mystery Skin, that'll be the next character we make after the Pally. But this Pally is going to last the rest of our lives. So, like, no reason to really care about all that. You might say, why'd you leave your vault to re-enter your vault? Real Realm players would know. Game doesn't really work. That is a good priest skin. I really like that priest skin. I think that's a very fun one. The Ice King Priest, that's a classic one, man. People used to run this one back when I first played Realm. Can you have multiple characters at the same time? Yes, there's character slots and everything for it. And this game also does Diablo style. They have seasonal characters. Now, unlike Diablo, they don't delete your seasonal character. I actually don't know if Diablo does delete your seasonal character. I remember in some game it deleted your seasonal character at the end of it because you were only supposed to be playing it like for the season. Unlike games where it deletes them, it'll just convert them off of a seasonal character into a normal character afterwards, so you can just keep your character. Because they recognize it takes a good bit of work to get somebody leveled. You probably don't want to just like lose all that. Alright. Button Pushker. Holy fuck, that guy's tough. I think that it's one of these guys that drops the seal of Blasphemous Prayer. I can't remember 100%. I don't... See, like, it sucks because I've never got an Oreo to drop, so I wouldn't know where you get it from. And you might be like, didn't you just call it Seal of Blasphemous Prayer? You wouldn't fucking get it. You wouldn't fucking get it. Call Shaitan. Holy fuck. That's a crazy one. Man wakes up from coma. Okay, you are not that well equipped either. So, like, we're in this shit together, man. And yet you are so much more confident in rushing. Wow. I mean, you just love to see a rusher, don't you? They call him Rusher Roulette. I wish that I was good at rushing, but I'm just always afraid I'm going to lose my character when I rush. Okay. Legit nothing this way. Cool. So he got that call right. He knows. He knows. Oh, so the way character slots work, they did something nice that's new. I actually like it a lot, which is now they have a account level that you level up just by playing the game, period, no matter what. Even if you're like dying a fuck ton and you're not like used to the game yet, you can still get your account level up. And your account level gives you vault slots and character slots, which is really nice so that you can have multiple characters for free now. It used to be... It wasn't necessarily one character was all you'd get as a free-to-play player, but it would kind of be like you'd have to play a lot of that current season, get to its battle pass's end, and then you'd probably get a character slot. Exact same staff that I think I have sitting in my back pocket. Okay, well, I don't, but like, you get the idea. It was in my back pocket at one point. I just took it out. All right, it was a staff in my back pocket. I wasn't that happy to see you. Check yourself. How do you fucking get in here? Do you just walk through the... Oh. So this one, I believe... I've always seen people say Moonlight is a very fun dungeon, but I've never myself done it. I'm pretty sure all you want to do is stand on... Whoa! Sorry, just somebody who actually had some stats max died. I think you want to stand on... There's too many shots there. There's just too many shots. There's just too many shots from the outsiders. Like, the fucking peanut gallery ruined it for everybody. And of course, the fucking line to see boob is always higher than the line to see book. It fucks you up, man. I was in Frontier before anybody else. I fucking made Frontier what it is today. It's weird that there's a longer line on Frontier right now than this one, because this one's about to go to Oryx next. Frontier's still going to be a bit. Yeah, see, Frontier's only 40% to getting to Oryx. I guess I can explain that real quick. Realm of the Mad God, fun facts, tips and tricks. Once this meter fills up, which you fill up by killing a bunch of bosses in the overworld, you will... How did all the cubes disappear? You go fight Oryx, and he is a endgame boss. Technically, there's a bunch of stuff. Look, it goes to Oryx 3, and then you'll be like, what about the other two? Nothing about the other two, man. Nobody cares about the other two anymore, all right? They're nothing. Now, why am I doing this easy-ass dungeon that I don't mind just walking through? I'm happy you asked. I need to get potions desperately, and there's a better tier of potion that drops from spider dens. I mean, technically, I think it drops from sea depths, too. But I'll be real, nobody would go to a sea depth just to farm them. I mean, I guess some people would once they're super endgame, but aside from that, until then, I'm just going to hold on to as many as I can in here. I believe it's 5 for your utility belt is how many you're allowed to hold for these. So, we'll just get our 5 and be on our way. Will I kill the boss? Of course. Check this shit out. Yeah, let's just say I'm pretty fucking good at the game. Watch this. I actually didn't think they'd be allowed to move. So now we do this. Okay. So now we're going to do this part of the game. Okay, man. All right, another one of those. We're good. It's actually tragic that I considered taking that for a mere moment. Oh, that was an ancient schematic. So I totally thought I was stacking my schematics when I was inside that one dungeon, by the way. I did not. I just threw one away on the ground. It is what it is. Reduce, reuse, recycle type shit. I wasn't going to use that anyways. It doesn't always drop one anymore, huh? Flying behemoth? Shit, that's what they call me now? Damn, I don't know if I like that one more or not. So is flying behemoth like a big one that a lot of people do? I guess so. I mean, just look. Damn, ow, first of all. Oh, it's this guy. So many of the new world bosses, I think, in the overworld suck ass if you're melee, by the way. If you're thinking to yourself, how do I get in on this boss? You are not alone. Just know you're not alone. Should not have held W there for even a second. Calling depths just drop. That's mana. I could use some mana pots. Cannot teleport to an invisible player. Is what it is. I could have used mana pots. They're gone now. And I know that they're a rogue, but like... Oh, look. A crawling depths. Fuck, now there's a grade B. Fuck, fuck, fuck. No! No! Give me a second. Yes! Wait, there was a heroic. Oh, fuck me. What am I doing in here, man? I shouldn't even be here. I shouldn't even be here. There was a heroic demon abyss. That's the word I was looking for. That would have been so much better, probably, I imagine. I don't know. Wow. I mean, dear Lord. It's just like, why do the little mobs always aggro me? It does make you wonder, doesn't it? It's a curious thing. It's a curious sight to behold. Where should I be going for life pots right now? Because normally I just kind of spam O3s to get enough. But like, what else even drops them? Do you get life pots from... Nobody knows the answer, by the way. Do you get life pots from fungal? I think crystal drops them. I don't know if I'm crystal ready. I'll be real. Crystal, I end up getting myself killed quite often. I mean, I can at least get a mana pot here. You might as well get the free mana pots when they show up. Because someone's gonna... I mean, I bet Ziggy Pro's got this easy rush. Never mind. I bet Z-Bolts the Wizards got this. Dude, it always surprises me when cloth classes are your rushers. Because, like, I'm in full plate armor, and that shit terrifies me. I take 2 hits of damage, and I go, oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck. Oh, God, they're gonna kill me. Meanwhile, they're doing this shit in basically their bare naked undies. Oh, yo, I've been watching a new show. I've been watching Witch Hat Atelier. Show is thus far pretty good. I'm about 5 episodes in. I mean, I wish... Like, so what I really like about it, its magic system is awesome. I really like its magic system. The animation for the show itself is gorgeous. I kind of wish... But I get it. I think that like these stories just seem to be far more popular in Japan, and I'm not gonna comment on to why that could be because, you know, who am I to say? I just kind of wish that there weren't so many shows where like little girls are the main characters. You know what I mean? Just because like I've got no point of reference for it, because some people are like, oh my god, that's just what that friendship was like when I was a kid. And I'm like, well, not for me. Girls had cooties and I stayed away from them on the recess jungle gym. I would cry in the corner if one of them tried to talk to me, which I'll let you know now I have started to overcome in my older years. Now I cry in front of them instead of in the corner, which is a step in a direction. I'm not sure if it's right or wrong, but I'm getting there. Every day we get a little bit better. Well of souls. Well, of souls. Oh, brother. So what is this going to be? Another spectral penitentiary? Davy Jones locker grade S. Boss drops a color dye. We are doing this 100%. Our drip is changing. Holy fuck, holy fuck. Fast fashion just changed, baby. We can cash in now. Fuck with someone who runs a whole set, man. I love set runners so much. There's just something so sick about seeing that huge model. Also knowing that, like, how the fuck do you even dodge with that? Like, I love the 16 by 16 sprites that they do, or is it 32 by 32? Actually, don't remember. I don't know how many bits I'm looking at right now. I'm a fake gamer. Bad JJ has a good feeling about over there, man. He's actually hooked on a feeling. He might be high on believing. G. What the fuck does G mean? G as in like golden key? No. No, that's not what that means at all. What did the G... Why? I mean, boss is here. Wait, why didn't it highlight them anymore? It used to highlight up top when you had whatever. Weave. By the way, those lanterns paralyzed. Little noob trap in Realm of the Mad God. Classic to fall for. How many times did you fall for it? Don't worry about that. Also, don't worry, your phone is not ringing. This dungeon just makes that noise as part of its soundtrack. I have thought that many a times when I've played this game where I go, what the fuck? Is somebody calling? No. That's just part of the soundtrack. Shit goes crazy. I think more video game soundtracks should add ambient noises to them just to make people go, what the fuck was that? I think it would go crazy. Like, I want to be fighting Consort Radon, and then in the background there's just a very realistic door knocking sound effect, and I go, what? No, hold on. And like, I want to feel that extra level of panic. That's what I want to feel from the boss, you know? Oh, he's got this very intense, cool orchestral theme. Yeah, but like, what if you did a default alarm noise for like Apple devices in the middle of the fight? Then people would be like, what the fuck? What's going on? That would lock them right back in. They would be so engaged again. An egg? Honestly, eggs do matter, I guess, for me. I'm not in menopause yet. I'm creeping up on it, though. Years are closing off. Lair of Draconis? I mean, you might as well, right? Like, you always gotta do the first two of the lair. Namely the first one. I would love a better sword from this guy. Dubs. Nobody's shooting for a different one. Even my pitiful damage can get us into the first one. 7 people in a lot. Is this hard? Kinda? It's easy? Yeah. Just stand with the group and you'll be chill. I think, truthfully, this dungeon looks about 40 times harder than it is. Like, this is a... I gotta queue this up for me to not die here. This is actually a easy dungeon, I would agree. But I think if it's like your first endgame dungeon, you'll probably think, oh my god, that dungeon was so intense. But it's just because you don't really have any frame of reference for other ones yet. Why'd I get armor broken on the final hit? Honey, you gotta give him a win, alright? Here, the Crimson Dragon has not had a win in a while, so I'm trying to make sure that he shows up to school tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to make sure he's still with us. So I wanted to give him a little armor break. Fuck with that bunny over there. I saw him. Don't worry. Chill as hell from him. Oh, man. Why we... Weird spot to put him. It's fine. You should be... I don't know if you get life from this, but you definitely get mana. So maybe I do stay here for a bit. Greater vitality. Can't drink because I'm maxed. I mean, I guess I can take it still. Give it to somebody. I'm out. Is this where you get Ray Katana? No, but at a point in time, it kind of was. Sad? Why do you want a... Well, maybe it's just like an item that's iconic to their childhood. Like maybe one of their friends got a Ray Katana, and ever since it's been a special item to them. Either that, or maybe they massively buffed Ray Katana since the last time I played, and it's like actually good. But you get this weapon on holding. It's pretty nice. Oh, fuck. Cool. I mean, honest to God, aura as fuck from you to say the weapon I'm holding. But also, which weapon is it? Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, that is true. Normally, maybe I'm, like, old school for this. I don't know. I don't know if this is old school or new school. I just always go for Doku as my, like, easy to get. Easy in quotes, I guess. I mean, you know, sometimes it takes a fuck ton of runs, but, like, it's not too difficult to get. Katana that puts out a fuck ton of damage. That's my normal go-to. You know, I do think that this dungeon's a little bit of a scam, though. I don't think I've ever gotten anything other than a blue bag from any of the bosses. I don't even know what they would look like. You know what I mean? I would love to see the appearance of... Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. So we're all bastards? So we're all not loving our fellow man? Or I just, like, don't understand. I mean, maybe this is the new order. I guess it is possible they've reworked the dungeon since last I've played. But I swear, in my days... Back when dinosaurs roamed the earth, you would go green. This is a green angle. I don't even know what happens when the green one has purple. And you know what's crazy? I might not even find out. I might fucking leave, dude. That was kind of tough, though. That was kind of tough rotation right there. Is it the most efficient? Nah, but I was just kind of feeling myself. I felt like Gojo floating for a second. You know what I mean? I was just walking around the patterns because I knew I wasn't going to get hit. And it felt right. All right, now it's time for the... Yeah. Now he takes big fart in the middle and everybody goes in for one sniff. Fine, I'll do mine. All right, anyways. It's just weird how that's a mechanic that you have to do. You know what I mean? Like, we all have to do that is the part that, like, really weirds me out about this boss. It would make sense if that was just an optional thing, but... Watch this, watch this. It's gonna give a white bag now to prove a point. Okay, it didn't... You know what? I guess that technically counts. How many people we losing on this one? None? Okay, fine. Then maybe it's not that bad. Honestly, what am I looking for from this one? Really most anything, because we can get better armor, we can get... I don't know if the Dragon Tamer set sword is better than the sword I'm using, but I, in my heart of hearts, and I mean this truthfully, don't think it can be worse. I'm running a T11 unenchanted sword, dog. Time to look better for the pally. Now on the bright side, we got kind of goated ring. Our ring does go. Oh, there's one left up top. I was like, what the fuck? Why isn't it done yet? The singular. Yeah, whatever. Weave. Dude, I think that the green dragon's the most boring. Also, maybe they're right to do the purple when they did the purple, because, like, what's changed? Thus far, nothing from what I can tell. Okay, so then let's go out again, sure. Okay, maybe purple changes absolutely nothing about that one, actually. Maybe it's even better to do it that way. They might be onto something. You know, and it's just like, I mean, what am I supposed to do about that? Leaf dragon hide armor. What am I supposed to do about that? Katana, please. Sorry, Hyper Yimi. Wait, you're an archer. And I'm not talking the TV show. You are not in that one for sure. Why? Maybe they just have a samurai they really like or something that they're trying to gear for without losing him. I've seen a lot of people get very attached to their characters. Me personally, they're getting sent to the fucking front lines. If they aren't ready to tank in 03, are they ready to do anything for the realm? You know what I mean? Elements are mine to control. Yeah, whatever. That's chill. Dubs. Got one down. Got mine. Where you guys at? Got mine. Weave. So only the blue ones boomerang, by the way. So you're just completely fine if you dodge the other ones. Why am I giving people a tutorial on this? The people need it, okay? They need it. Especially that one guy who said, is this dungeon hard? Now it's my time to die in this dungeon and like really undermine my points of acting like I know what's going on. Wow, we did that damage so fucking fast. I didn't even have time to rotate in there. Damn. This group is fucking goated. I don't even have to do anything. Which is good, because if we're looking at my damage against this statue, I don't do anything. So it's good to know I didn't have to. Behold the glory of my true powers. Type of shit I'd be saying in a dark alley. Whoa! Man, isn't it crazy? Is that like still a thing that people do? Like, do people still trench coat max just to flash people? Because I just don't. I mean, I guess it's like gotta be a fetish thing, right? Because I'm sure you aren't just doing it because it's a crime and you're like, W, crime committed, W. All right, we're back. We're back. Free pots. Fucking where were you in the 80s, man? Reagan would have cracked down on you. Our war on drugs. Free pot? Yeah, this is what I was warned about by my DARE program. Already know the answer. Sorry, man. We're up to 83%. Okay. We haven't done Oryx in an entire hour and 40 minutes. Yet I have done a Void and an NPC. So, I mean, you know, we take those for sure. Yeah, okay. I don't know how I would even go about finding the answer to this. I guess is a better way to say it. How do I figure out why I don't count as being 6 out of 8? Because yes, my attack is minus. Do I need to get my attack up to a positive for it to count as being maxed? Because it's negative exclusively because it's a Crucible character. I didn't know where I was, so I just wanted to get out of there. But like, it's only negative because this is a Crucible character. So without that, I'm technically 6 out of 8. But I don't think it views it that way. 4X just dropped. 4X, I think, has a reskin of Ass, if I'm not wrong. I might be wrong on that. I just want mana pots or health pots. Sorry, life pots. Let me be clear. Let me be clear. I didn't see how many. There's not many people in this Catalan. I think I'm actually just going to take the Wormhole of Cowardice because I think we're at 90%. 88%. Might as well do this then. Yeah, this sucks. Nah, I'm not fucking with being up here. Straight up, down, straight any direction you cut it. I'm fucking out of here. I'm way more of a cube god kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? Also, are you even a boss, or do you just like live here, man? Like, you just do your shit? That's tough as hell from him. That's tough as hell. That's just a resident, man. Yeah, I would say he's just a resident. Okay. Legit nothing special. We love to see it. We're now maxed on Dex, too. Abby. Okay. An Abyss of Demons does change things. Because we can absolutely rush that before we're out of the percent. Especially with multiple people. Is it not this way? Is that way he turned around? Surely not. Wow. It isn't that way. Never mind. All right. I don't know anything, actually, as it turns out. I think that's the first step to knowing something is admitting that I know nothing. And full admission, I know fucking nothing. T? Oh my god, this dungeon has a treasure room. dear Lord, when's the last time I've seen a tea room in Abby? I mean, I think you can still get D-Blade right here. Now, you'll notice the wording I used was very deliberate. I said you can. Not that I would, because the game would never let that happen. But, like, you could have had one happen. You know what? I won't even be greedy. Why don't you just give me a divine, shiny D-Blade? You know, I was about to be so fucking happy. I was actually overjoyed for a second there. I don't think I've ever run this before. The Berserker's Breastplate. I normally try to avoid things that say breast in the name because, like, I get fearful of them. But on shop below 90% health, gain 3 attack for 5 seconds. This bonus increases to 6 under 70% and 9 under 50%. And this is a defense downgrade from what I currently have, but an attack upgrade. So if I put this on, will you count me as maxed yet? No. Okay. It's cool. Fine, man. It doesn't even hurt me. I mean, I guess we'll just keep it here. Motherfucker. Maybe I should have got more greedy. How many times have we done Abby? Because I feel like it's still not even that many. It doesn't get called that often, which sucks for us. What the fuck is Stromwell's Rift? Keep me away from that for sure. Nah, my horny ass could not get near Stromwell's Rift. Okay, we only have 6 Abbies done. But, like, don't you think I should just have to do 1 and then she complete? We can all agree on that. The water has healed my soul. Holy fuck. A river in a dry land or something. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right, let me check my Discord real quick, see messages. I think I'm chilling still. Cool. Is tonight one of those nights where I have to miraculously disappear at an undisclosed time? I don't know. Maybe. Realm. Close. DPS. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What was that guy's name? Ah, we're not gonna read all that. Where is he, man? I gotta get away from this guy. He can't keep staying down there. It doesn't look right. I don't know what it means, but it just doesn't read right. It doesn't look correct to leave the tongue. Pirate Cave grade C should be good loot. We gotta get in there. We all are tapping into the Pirate Cave right now. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. We all know. Fuck, I forgot that guy was up here. It's fine. We're not all gonna look down there right now. If I stand right here, it's chill. It's chill. Well, he's appeared like a plague. Alright, he's gone. We're good. Actually, hold on. Dude, I wish I had the Yoda skin. It is actually tough as hell. Oh, I didn't know that was a Necro skin. I always thought that was a wizard skin because you're like a little rabbit, and that's when you like get pulled out of a hat. Man, it sucks that my white bag for armor was so what it is. What it is, Mo. What's up? I mean, we could throw this on, and it is -4 defense, but like +5 offense, and then we also get the effect from it. Sure, why not? It's not, I don't know. Is it gonna be worthwhile? Maybe not, but like, fuck it. Because like, ideally, I'm staying pretty high HP anyways. But who do you even want to lose HP on as a sword class? What the fuck is that thing, man? There's a cocoon. There's a chrysalis here, man. There's another chrysalis, dude. These fuckers are going to grow into butterflies soon. It's the only explanation. All right, not everybody is destroying all of the statues, which is kind of messed up if you ask me, because like, you know, it's a team effort type thing. Weave, stand on top of every single one. You wouldn't understand that last one. That one was just for me. Nephrite is back there still, poor guy. He doesn't even realize we're in. It's crazy that 2 people at the exact same one were AFK. And that's our only 2 AFKs. Why did I aggro those guys? I don't know. It's just more fun that way. I just want to make sure everyone's keeping on their best behavior and dodging if need be. I've never had to go red first, but like, fuck it. Why not? I don't think it changes anything at all. I think it just makes this one throw his sword instead. And maybe his sword works differently. Nah, it's the exact same. Don't get me... Okay, okay. Wow. We didn't open up Janice, is what it is, you know? Not everyone needs the extra drops. I did, by the way. I mean, it's tragic to say wine cellar tops could actually cure me. We could at least get a T12. And is that a little pathetic? Yeah, a little bit. But you know what? It's also a little true. I mean, it's looking like we'll be fine here. Somebody instantly vacuumed that armor. Oh, never mind. It's just still up front. Look, I understand they're dropping it for our boys in armor up front. I don't want to walk up and grab it. What if he shotgunned at that time and just killed me, you know? The armor doesn't do much when you're in the grave. Lots of adventurers in early graves thinking their armor was cool. Why doesn't this work? I mean, surely my attack has gone up now. Yeah, wait, why? Huh. I think it's got something to do with being Crucible, right? Do I need to, like, uncrucible my character in order to get them 8-8? That doesn't seem right. Also, there's nothing to be afraid of anymore, I recognized. I think those guys just, they don't confuse you anymore, which is weird because confuse controls used to be the only scary part of running through Wine Cellar and ignoring all of the mobs. But now that you don't have to worry about those, Tog, I don't care about these guys. So what, they make me drunk? Yeah, thanks. Normally I gotta pay for that. Dubs. Holy, look at that damage. Just get ready for Salted Slices to have done the highest percent. I'll let you guys know what the bottom left chat says since you can't read it. But, like, don't be surprised when it's me, you know? I'm just trying to temper your expectations, to be fair. I'm going to stand back now because he looks like he's about ready to shoot a shotgun. And just like that, I mean, honest to God, that's on our knights. That's on our knights. Our knights, I hope you carry this burden with you. Dubs. It could cure me. Motherfucker. P5 HP ring? What do you think you're doing? Why does this get... Oh, watch this. This is the dude with the fucking runes. Oh, never mind. We're chilling. All right. Well, on the bright side, we can get some mana. We can get some... Yeesh. I'll leave a little Sprite hopping in there. Yeesh. I do not love it being Dama. Okay, okay. Tortaglia was actually... They did 26% of the damage there. Which means of the 25 people in here, 24 of us are side characters. And I understand my role in this production. I need to sit on the sidelines and look pretty and maybe like tell you some obscure fact that like, did you know gaming style, you know? Dude, sometimes I bring them up and I've never met somebody who actually like watched them. I thought that they were a big channel. Maybe they just weren't, and maybe I just didn't have enough friends in middle school. But I'm not ready to give that one any thought yet. Surely not, because generally, like, the kind of person who plays Realm of the Mad God and brings up Realm of the Mad God at school and tells other people at their school to play Realm of the Mad God, they were generally the most popular one. Historically speaking, at least. No, actually, in elementary school, there was, I think it was called, like, Undead Frontier or something. It was a top-down, kind of isometric style DayZ that you would play online. Allow me to make sure that that was clear. DayZ, as in, like, you know, the zombie game, D-A-Y-Z. You might say, why'd you have to clarify that so many times? Because in my mind, I kept hearing Daisy, like the character from Mario. Also, like the flower. I guess, you know, some people might know that exists. It's a little bit more niche than the character from Mario, but You might know Daisy from the commissions of her as an elephant. I mean, that's where most people would know her from. I don't think she did anything prior to that. That was kind of like her big breakout role. Do not interrupt me. Oh, hell yeah. Let half of the lobby get stuck up top dodging these. I mean, if I get a good drop here. But anyways, it was like a top-down DayZ style game. And she had recommended it to me going, no, this is the best online game I've ever played. Dude, I played so much of that game, and yet I think I only ever stayed in like the starting area because I didn't know what the fuck was going on. And every time I'd leave the starting area, some dude would be like, hey, follow me in here. There's good loot. And I'd go, okay. And then he would shoot me, and I'd go, what the fuck, where's the loot? I'd be like, oh man, he totally forgot about the loot. This is so embarrassing. I shouldn't bring it up. I shouldn't bring it up when I respawn because like he had to kill me out of embarrassment for not having loot here. Now, as an adult, I recognize I was completely correct. It was an embarrassment play. There you guys go. Heal up. Hey, don't say Pally never did anything for you. Type shit. Just instantly get shot in the face. You know how it is. Shotgun's got to be a healthy part of a growing breakfast. Woo. Woo. Of a growing boy's diet. Okay, wait, no, that was Miasma, wasn't it? I don't remember Dama's fucking phase names. I just remember that now it's Dodge the Popcorn Shrimp phase. Now, I did take some damage there, but I kind of took it just to, like, push a little bit more damage. Granted, is my damage pushing anything? I like to think so. I'd like to think it's pushing him over the edge. He can't take it anymore. Like, he was ready to deal with people who are dealing actual damage. But a horsefly that's annoying him, that's me, is actually way worse than the guy trying to kill him right now. I'm buzzing in his ear. Oh, that is not what you want to see. Oh, gross, gross, gross. They gave me the milky cum potion. I think I'm good, man. Well, I was really hoping I'd get something that would help out against Oryx here. Turns out I'm just going to be completely useless. Nowhere to hide. All right, fun little start. Sure. W discipline. Oh, okay. Fury. Yeah. Oh, W. This is the only time I got to deal damage. I hope everybody appreciated it. Oh, we didn't enrage right after he did that. And you might be like, didn't you just keep shooting? I just recognize that my damage doesn't fucking matter at all. Strike you down. Yeah. Is what it is. Strike me if you must. John Oryx. W rotation with him, everybody. I just realized that, you know what, though? I probably should. I never like rotating with Splendor when he's near the wall. I'm not good at it. I don't know how it's going to change. I can do the first one easily because I know that one by heart. Fleeing is futile. Okay. Well, guys, you got to look out when he does that. La Turtle. That was the Yoda, by the way, from way back. We all remember La Turtle. Ow. Goes for me, too, by the way. I shouldn't stand on him either. Now he's going to shield bash. Oh, we didn't shield bash him. We love to see it. Shit. This is what I'm talking about. I was outside of the rotation already. Exalted. Okay. Phase 2 time. I mean, just as easy as before. Second burst, same as the first. Bishop Berry was not built for it, actually. Damn. Lethal 03 right now. And this is before we even get to Celestial. Which is obviously the part I'm most excited for. And then he's going to shield bash again. We all let up during shield bash. We mostly let up during shield bash. Gaze, yeah. I don't know when he moves during that, so yeah. Here it is, Celestial. Okay, time to see if I remember how to rotate a Celestial. It's been a fucking schminute. Hit 1 is what it is. I'm gonna lock in. Plugged a couple is what it is. Not too bad. Okay. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Hopefully we don't have to do too many more. Crumple beneath me. Yeah. I'm outside of the rotation with everybody else, though. Move. I don't know if I am speed maxed. I'm actually fine. So why am I still playing like a pussy? You wouldn't understand. Oryx wouldn't give me a break. So don't be another Celestial. Accept your fate. Yeah. Yeesh. We're chilling. Thank you to whoever took him off me. Just gonna drink a normal potion real quick. I don't think I needed to, but I'm like terrified. Okay. 2. Whew. I don't think anybody's pushing damage, myself included. Heavens, yeah. Cross when you can. Okay. Sorry, I'm calming it like I have to fucking give anybody else callouts. You're all probably chill. You don't need to hear all that. Sorry, I know I'm doing nothing. Just don't. Eesh. Bad rotation there. Very bad rotation. So just give me a second. Huh. It almost looks like you stepped on that. Nope. Nah, man. Eyes checked, probably. Is the gaslight working? Dude, the light has literally always been that bright. What are we talking about? Alright. Well, we made it through. Thank you for carry. Yeah, I know. I fucking did nothing. 10? My god, I'm 1 of 10. Of fucking course, my sweet pigwig. That's fucking awesome. W line from him. Small exalted cloth. We take that. We'll keep our exalted mark. Transcendent HP. Okay, wait, hold on. No, that's tough as fuck that we can do both of those. Drink both of these. We'll take the Transcendent HP. It's something. T14 dagger. You might as well keep it. Combine these. Keep your T14. Anyone want pats? Ah, look, if I wasn't on stream, the answer would be yes. But on stream, it feels like a little bit less than. You know what I mean? It feels like I couldn't do it myself if I have to take kind donations. Redditor style and hit the... Thank you, kind stranger, for the dono. So why am I 5 out of 8? Why am I 5 out of 8? Does it have to do with Crucible? Do I have to go disable Crucible to become more than? But it's minus 25% attack. It's not that I shouldn't be able to max it. Just give me a second. Hold on. Let me quit out a game and see if it fixes itself. But I'm also probably about to end stream somewhat soon. Probably. I don't know. Let's make some freaking noise if you guys love salted slices in your ear. Guys, come on. Let's make some freaking noise. Guys. No stopping. Oh my god, some noise. No, it kind of sucks. Tuesdays have to be sort of short streams for me for this foreseeable future because every Tuesday there's something I've got to do at night. So access token expired and can't be extended. It is what it is. It's doing the it was doing the glitch where it was like, yeah. So you hate us? Yeah, I mean if you can read between the lines. No, what am I gonna stream tomorrow? I don't know. I was thinking maybe stripping down all of my clothes, getting fucking butt booty naked, and oiling up on stream. I think we're gonna just keep having this launch cycle happen where it will then say access token denied, and then it will launch itself again. I haven't pressed the launch button a single time since the first time I pressed it. So we'll see how often this keeps going. I would love for my access token to extend though. Like, I would love for me not to have a pitiful and small token, you know? Your token's so small, haha. No, it's not, by the way. Okay, so now if I swap to my Pally, aha. So now it says 6 out of 8. But then when I'm on my pally, it goes to 5 out of 8. Judge! Oh, fuck. I'll have to submit a support ticket over my pally, dude. Oh, brother. What if I go back in here? Will it work now? Commonly found in Men Are the Immortals. Commonly found in Mountain Temple. Oh, shit. How about that? I didn't even know you could get one there. Yeah, Mana's way easier to get maxed out. Life kind of sucks, but I guess Mountain Temple would work. Tomb obviously works, and then Nest and Lost Halls. I would love to do some more of them. Okay. God damn, look at that ring. What a fucking ring that bad boy is. What else would I have liked to get from Oryx? Well, you know, if it wouldn't have been too much trouble, just a white bag. I mean, like, obviously, you have account rewards, level rewards to claim. We got a fucking double cheeseburger, dude. A double bees churger. Holy shit. With the current inflation rate, I mean, that's pretty fucking good. That's not bad at all. Oh, I mean, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Plays with hole, plays with hole. Sorry. What if I played a little bit of Odubski? What would I do then? Well, let me go check. If Joe's home, I'm probably gonna have to end stream. If he isn't home, I might play a little something else on stream real quick. We'll see. Give me 1/2 a second. Raw, he says, with a level of confidence and a level of enthusiasm since unmatched in years to come. Which is, of course, my favorite Magic the Gathering card. We got Swords to Plowshares. We got Years to Come. That one's a little bit crazy. Overwatch X Yaosobi is out. I mean, it's just going to look so ass. I just have to see it. I just simply must see it. Let me launch up. Region select has moved. We've changed the option so you can... Yeah, that's fine. Lil Odubski. Lil Overwatch never hurt anyone. Years takes me seconds. What is your record? I know we've all timed it. Stopwatch at the ready. You wouldn't believe it. Mine was 6.7, but... Is there a new battle pass out? Oh no, it's just that I had rewards in my battle pass I had not claimed yet. Okay, yeah. Do I have any loot boxes for all of my troubles? I don't have any. I thought I'd have a esports loot box. I guess not. Okay. So what do they have in the... Ew. Gross. What? Ew, what the fuck? Why do you look like that, Hanzo? This guy, he's sickly. He's grotesque. All right, Mercy Skin 7,000. That's cool. Nah, I don't like it. I don't fuck with it at all, actually. Wow, I think they've done it. They've made a set of skins for nobody. Congratulations. I didn't think they could do that. All right, that's really cool. Not going to be buying any of those. The Overwatch competitive scene will die with me not supporting them, is what it is. What do we have in the new collab bundle? Kind of chill. I don't mind that one. Ew. Nope. Disgust. I mean, what did we... I mean, who threw him in a vat of paint, man? Who did that to him? Shouldn't have done that. Firestar. Okay. Is this... Wait a minute. Is this bundle all of the Asian characters in The Martian? That's so fucking funny. Oh, the Asian characters. And Juno! Hey guys, not officially Asian, but happy to be part of the team. I actually don't know where she's supposed to be from on Earth because she's just a Martian. So, like, I don't know. Not really fucking with it, but it's hard to find a Kiriko skin I am fucking with. Really not fucking with this. Like, I clicked on it a couple times. It never registered in my mind what I was looking at. Do you want to know what her hat kind of looks like, Loki? Hold on. Hold on. Hunter x Hunter. Yeah. So, like, okay. So there's a character in Hunter x Hunter named Razor. And Razor has, like, these little dudes that he summons. They've kind of got a little bit of Razor summon energy to them. Hold on. Let me see if I can find... Yeah, specifically number 4. This is Mambo number 4. Hold on, let me download this. I think Overwatch has hurt a lot of people, man. It is absurd how many... Look, let's not worry about all that. She kind of... But, like, you can't tell me that she doesn't have the... Hold on. Downloads. The balls of Nen volleyballs, dude. Yeah, but, like, specifically, I'm talking about... Look at number 4 down there. You see the hat that number 4 is wearing? This hat? She's kind of rocking that hat, dude. She kind of went bar for bar with that guy. And it's even got the little star on it. These guys were sick. By the way, I fucking love this volleyball fight scene so much. Razor is such a goated character. Most fire Nen beast. Dude, honest to God, both of them had that scene had both of the best Nen summons, because there was also Garenu on their team who summoned the 2 fucking gorillas he could swap places with. That guy was chill. I think our hat is closer to 2. I see that too. Yeah, I mean, it was mainly just like the star and the coloration of it. I was getting very Razor vibes from it. All right, Mizuki mains can be happy. They got a skin now. He's got his first skin. I mean, like, congratulations to him. That guy had so little screen time, man. Yeah, but I just fucked with his summons a lot. Wait, they all hit the same dance? I mean, it's just like it loses so much aura when you remember Honda's like 40. What is he doing, man? Go look after your kids. You shouldn't be here. You gotta go somewhere else, man. Like, it makes sense. She's like 20. Yeah, she'd be hitting this shit. Dog, go take care of your children, man. This shit is a young man's game. Same with you, Genji. I don't think I forget. You're like 35, man. Go get your life together. Stop hitting this shit. It's not gonna... TikTok's algorithm won't pick it up. I don't care how clean you hit that shit. I don't care if you pop and lock it, man. It's just the fact that it's the same dance on every one of them that's really funny to me. He's hitting that shit respectfully. That is true. He does... He's conscious that he doesn't want to throw anything out. Dragon Wielder? Yeah, that's actually the nickname that the kids called me in middle school instead of calling me gay. They just called me the Dragon Wielder, so thanks for that. Rock out? Nah, that's tough as hell. We're all paying $70 US for this, right, guys? We're all paying 70 real US American dollars for this. That's tough as hell. Oh, shit! We're all paying, dude, 70 American dollars. Honest to God, I thought she was going to be hitting the exact same pose because they're both just called Rock Out. So, like, that did surprise me. Fox Keeper. Yeah, that's what's up. Nah, that's tough. That's tough for sure. All right, that goes crazy. I just... Like, this is all bloat, right? Like, we can all agree that everything from... I mean, even these feel like bloat to me. You're saying it like it's some whack shit? What, Dragon Wielder? It's kind of... It comes from an inside joke where there was this one gay kid at our school who most people knew was gay because his Instagram bio was dragon enthusiast, and I thought that he just, like, really fucked with mythology. He meant the website baddragon.com. And then I went, that makes a little bit more sense. That was when I first learned that website existed. Well, what do I do? I didn't really think I'd get this far, honestly. I just kind of like started up Overwatch on a whim because I didn't feel like playing Realm anymore. My game is so quiet. And also you became a consumer? I mean, look, obviously, they had a referral program. First ride is on your friend. I was like, well, shit. I mean, that's not bad. That's not a bad deal at all. I mean, you just click to play competitive and click this. Genuinely demonic blunt rotation, Realm, Overwatch, Rivals, take a shower. Isn't it crazy that I'm a happy person? Isn't it crazy that my life has joy in it with the games I play? Dog, I was playing Dead by Daylight last year for most of it. What the fuck was wrong with me? What is going on? What's good, team? How's the vibes going? We're gonna check. Don't forget Deadlock. That's true. From shit to ass. Well, they did not respond to my feeler on how the vibes are feeling, by the way. So I think they might kill me with a gun on this screen. Oh, it auto put Sigma for me? Aired? I'm telling you, Overwatch players don't fucking know how to hold a conversation for the life of them. It's so fun. This game is so fun when people talk. Unfortunately, that's not the word. But you can see Doomfist is my second place one, right? Right, Husky Wusky? Maybe they're doing that because I talked to them. Fuck, this is what happens. Winston? I mean, you guys are just, I mean, you're all delusional. You're all just fucking delusional. I'll just let them have their bans. We're banning Doomfist? Oh my god. Doomfist and Winston banned. Dive is almost dead, and now we just have to play Hazard instead? Oh, brother. Hello, Icatons. I hope everyone is having a lovely freaking day. Let's get some freaking dubs in this game, shall we? I mean, don't you just have to play Diva on this one? Who banned Monkey? Dog, my team banned... Wait, it was your team, right? I thought their team banned... Their team banned Monkey. We banned... Unless it's the other way around. I actually don't know how bans work anymore. They completely changed how it looks. Because in my first game of Overwatch in probably 2 weeks, I'm feeling almost locked in, by which I mean I might look at the screen roughly 20% of the time. I've come to recognize competitive Overwatch is a mindset, and my team doesn't have it, so I won't either. I figured, like, I've been trying so hard to beat them. I'm at the point where I'm ready to join them. You know what I'm saying? We've been beaten for too long. Now it's time for the join-in to start. Let's see. Oh my god, you're a cretin. Dropping down. Thanks for the boy back up, my man. Got it. Oh my god. Rocked. Holy shit, man. Yeah. Oh, man. Awesome, man. I tried doing it online and got my shit stomped. I got like 30 out of a few hundred people, but it didn't feel like I was winning, man. I mean, that's the brutal part. Dude, I don't think I could be good at chat. It sucks, because I feel like I could be good at the memorization part of, like, openers and good counters to those openers, but... Hold. Wow, missing that? I mean, honestly, maybe kill me. Just give me all that. I mean, honestly, I was waiting with my extra shot there. Try, man, what's there better to do? Your daily shift at the ball crushing factory? Dude, that's why I need to get high elo. So then I can have long queues so we can play other games in Overwatch queues. Thoughts on that? Like, then Overwatch finally becomes what it's meant to be. The backseat game. I do need... How the fuck did he... He got gripped out of his own. He got gripped out of his own ultimate. I do have a 1-0-3 soldier. I'm not trying to say it's all his fault, right? Now I'm big, though. Because now I have ult and they don't have soldier ult. Or sorry, not soldier. Malga ult. Guys! Smartest tracer player. Thought I had one more block. What are we? I mean, oof. Okay. Everything on our team is lower than theirs. And I mean, like, legit everything. You wanna know what pisses me off about that? That was on accident. She got stuck on the fucking pillar, and I thought she was gonna keep walking. What? We all saw that, right? Now, my ult, I totally fucking botched, 100%. How did Cass not get hit by the rock? Ult, I fully claim all responsibility. I claim all negative energy. That shit was totally on me. How the fuck did Cass not get hit by that rock? I swear I hit him. This is like no memes. I mean, I guess it could have been server, or maybe it was like the payload's hitbox was larger than I thought it was. Bitched. That's chill, that's chill. Oh. Wait, this guy's a little freak. I just thought about that. Hold on. So he went, oh, Winston's banned? All right, let me play Malga. No, we gotta institutionalize people like you. I mean, fucking lot of good that's about to do. Oh my lord, man. Look at the work I'm trying to put in here. Oh. Maybe it is on me. Maybe I'm supposed to swap to someone else to counter the Malga. I mean, I'll be back soon. They should win without me, I'm hoping. It looks like we are. W? Call him George H, the way there's... That's chill. I'm peeking, I promise I'm peeking. Wait, who is my other healer? Oh my god. Okay. I mean, that was on me. It is what it is. That was a bad play. I followed up a bad play. I shouldn't have followed up a bad play. And then I played even worse than they did. So. But. Yeah, IDKY, I'm in a god lobby. But alright. IDKY, I'm in a god lobby. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I was trying to figure out what the missing letters could have possibly meant. If you're fat, look up cognac jelly. Doesn't that shit... I thought that shit, like, blocked your intestines. Possible bad message. It works. 10 calories makes you so fucking fuck. Hell yeah, dude. Genji, please switch. I don't want to be too mean, but also look at our healing numbers and how much our healers are participating. You're getting hard countered by the Cass. Ooh, we're about to have some arguments. Too much damage.
Yo, are you dumb, bro?
Oh!
Getting countered by who? I was Genji for a fight and a half, and I didn't get.
And also, not to mention, you're Genji. You were actually getting clean picks on the sword. I saw it.
Like, I'm not getting healed for shit, bro. I'm fighting for my life over here.
Like, I am playing around my grasp like my life depends on it.
Like, we didn't have one nano that whole entire round, bro.
I got nanoed one time. Didn't do anything with it, I'll be honest.
So we had one nano.
Dude, we have a tracer in the background.
There's just no way. Chill, is what it is. Yeah, I actually don't think it's entirely his fault. I think when he was on Soldier, he was playing ass. But once he swapped Genji, I actually think Genji was, like, what we needed. Dubs. Oh my god. I mean, oof, oof, eesh, oof. Oof, eesh, oof. I don't know what else I got to say on that one. I don't know if I have full sentences. I think I've just got noises. Because, like, look at their Kiri's healing, man, and I'm trying to punish her. Tracer is killing us on the back line. I swear, and, like, I'm not saying this just to be mean. Am I the only one that notices that we are on Moira? Why don't we just suck off the Kiri, or sorry, the Tracer? How much health does Tracer have in their version of the game? I mean, I don't know. Nobody else is helping make space, so I don't know what. Fuck it. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh. I mean, maybe not perfectly beautiful. That's what I thought. Just taking some high ground here. I mean, yeah. What should I do to help them against Tracer? Because if I fully look Tracer, that's what I tried to do one of the fights, my front line falls apart because I need to front line. I mean, I guess the answer is snap rock one-shotter. I think that's one of those things that I can say it out loud. I don't know if I'll be doing it. That's why I'm just gonna instead. The payload moves with certainty. Kiri down. Oh my god. Horrendous. Dubs. Okay, I just gotta lock in a little bit, huh? Sorry, I'm in the wrong spot. You guys can't even see my health. Okay. We might be able to bring this to a final game. Beautiful. There we go. Whips everything. That's chill. Who even gaff about her? Oh, me? Me, I do. Do not ask me what the fuck is going on. Fucking whips rock in face.
So there is method in this madness.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Good shit.
Score 3-3.
And the second we swap off the Ana, we're winning the game. Granted, I think I was playing a lot better side too anyways. Attack first. Do I get crazy? Do I get young and wild and free? Do I just start jumping their backline with Hazard Diva? I'm worried that my Sig's too slow to make the space we need here. I'll try it. I do think it's going to be too slow. I don't know. What do we think? Do you think my Sig's too slow? I can swap Diva if we want to just get more momentum off rip.
Guess not.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah. It was right after Mom made me quit my Miko duty.
That's fair. That's fair.
For weeks.
I am glad you
But see, like, okay. It was a W call from our Tracer. Or it's not our Tracer, sorry. From our Ana at the time. That Tracer is jumping the back line. And I did agree that that's an issue. But it was like, I don't know as tank if I'm able to deal with that solo. They ain't ever seen one like this. Alright. Off rip. Off a rip like that is kind of insane though, no? One down. I mean, I don't know why they swapped off Malga.
Actuating the barrier.
Genji is playing far too far up. I can't leave. If I see 9, it's over. There we go. We'd love to see it. Crushed with a rock. Okay, very winnable, actually. I'll try and just make sure I'm staying card, too, so we don't see 9. That way healers are free to play up. Oh my god, it's just so many beams. So many beams there.
Good push.
Yeah, very defendable.
Score 4-3. Switching sides.
3 beams at the end against Sigma, though. What am I supposed to do? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what to do against that. I'm getting torched here. What's that big Sig? Sig lives in the void, by the way. You wouldn't know. It's in his lore. He actually, like, you know, cosmic being and all that. This is where he lives. This is kind of like his whole place. So why is it like this? Please. I'm gonna be a plunderer now. Fuck it. Changes my whole entire flow. Changes literally everything about me, bar for bar, word for word. Why am I floating up here like that? It's just fun. It's just that it's called a rollout. You wouldn't understand. Lucio players know what I'm doing.
Ready to heal some wounds?
Physical or emotional?
Well, hopefully they roll out on that Junker Queen, because then we got this easy.
Go for it.
I just realized, of course, the Kiri player bought the new skin. Son of a bitch. Yeah, why were they playing Ana then if they have a new Kiri skin? No bubbles, are you? We can all go in. Oh, fuck me. Legit nothing I can do against it. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. Who's a good swap against Zarya? I don't have anybody. I don't have anybody in my arsenal that I can think of.
Is there a miscalculation?
Ah, fuck. Which sucks, because that's on me if we lose this.
60 seconds.
Actuating the barrier.
No shot. Holy shit. I mean, we just never got a footing this game. if I lived that, Yeah, good try, good try. I did what I could. See, it sucks because normally I end up going Winston. Oh, voice chat. What's good, match, voice chat? How are we doing? Oh man, he's intimidating. The raw aura of joining the match voice chat is too much for most people. Can I even see who's in it? It just says 2 players. Oh, it's Capybara. Well, why do you join the match voice if you have nothing to say? Ugh, yeah, I mean, it's just rough. It's just rough. I kept my deaths down, but, like, what's it matter when your whole entire team's dying anyways? Well, anyways, I didn't have time for much else today. This is where I end stream. Thank you guys so much for coming out. I hope you had a great time watching, a great time streaming. I'll be back tomorrow, probably for Slay the Spire, if I had to guess. I don't know. I'm feeling like playing a game that's, like, good. If that makes sense, Let me raid into Kyle real quick, because I do see that Kyle is live. Kiriko Sniffer is also live, but that's all right, man. That's honestly quite fine by me. There we go. Let me send you guys on over Kyle's way. I don't really have like a special raid message or anything. But anyways, see ya!